Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Karsh Goblin. This is GoblinCaveTV, and today we reopen the curtains to Circus of the Broken Chain, our episode 8, Bugs and Brawls. Hello everybody, welcome on in.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
That's not an ominous name at all.
Is this where I
Bugs and
tell you
Brawls.
that I am deathly afraid of bugs? Thank you.
Have I?
I hate you right now.
Hang on. What's that shit away?
Awesome.
Hello.
So I'll just need
That might
to.
not be.
So when you go up levels, I know a perfect bug. The tick swarm is amazing, an amazing TPK opportunity. One single creature.
No,
Well, a swarm.
Or-
okay, bad.
Don't try to kill us.
Yeah, or we just have a good time, you know.
Yeah.
This is session 8, right? I haven't missed anything.
Session 8. Session
Okay.
8. So last week, I just as an explanation, last week I had no internet pretty much all week, which is why we didn't have a show, which is why we didn't have any shows. Quite a disruption, but we're back. We're running. Everything's working in theory, so I'm super happy. We have Syrinscape in the background as always. Syrinscape providing the mood and the whimsy to our episodes here today. Go check out Syrinscape at syrinscape.com. They're not a sponsor, but they do absolutely amazing work. And they have pre-made adventures, campaigns for multiple different systems like Dungeons & Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, Pathfinder, Starfinder, etc. As well as having a lot of generic stuff for your own custom homebrew stuff. I think that's about everything for that. You can also help out the channel by donating. Every donation you have, or every donation helps out the channel by providing artwork like this and putting on shows that you love and enjoy. If you donate to the channel, every 100 bits or $1 gives the players a reroll. Currently, we have everybody on 5 except for Lorian and Dell, who are on 4, and we max that out at 5. We also noticed that Dell has a 1 on her overlay as well. That indicates that she's currently got 1 wound from last week's fight. Wounds go up to 3 until death, so it's kind of important to keep track of those things. We are going to turn off the flashy lights after the introductions, just so we don't have the whole the flashy lights the entire thing, because it can be quite distracting in game. If you're watching on YouTube, say hi, leave a comment. If you leave a nasty comment, instead leave a nice comment. It's nicer, and it's not going to get blocked by the algorithms, because yeah, not being nice is not nice. So be nice, and subscribe and all the other bits and pieces. I think that's everything. Let's introduce our players. Yeah, what was that, Lauren?
Nothing. It was going to be a very rude joke, but I don't know.
Well, first off,
We just had a lecture on being nice, Lorian.
got one thing, Karsh. The intro movie music was done by our lovely Lorian Ross.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
always forget that.
I
always have to
do.
pick you up on that.
I do, because we have to do the warning for the Call of Cthulhu show for the second one, which is distorted and scary. But yes, the introduction movie is done by Lorian Ross. The artwork is done by
The movie was done by MLP with artwork. I did the music.
with the artwork done by Hidekiri Chibi, who's also on our channel, and you can find her at Bestoke CC Productions. So that's, I think, all of the bits and pieces. Unless there's something else. Anything? No? Yes? No? Good?
Maybe.
Had your
I
COVID
don't
test
know.
today?
Can you repeat the question?
Are you asking me? You don't have to ask me. I have to ask you. That's the weird laws.
No, you're
that
not
I'm
the boss
currently
of me.
It's a weird thing. MLP, do your introductions. Who you're playing? Who are you?
I am MrLiveProducer. I will be playing your Fishkeeper Shuni, Jake the Blazing Fury, and yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. No, yeah, last week
Why?
was fun. Hmm? What are you saying?
Well,
It's going to be an interesting one. Why is that?
Because every week's interesting here on GoblinCaveTV.
There we go. That's a good answer.
There we go. That's a great
It's a
answer.
real suck-up answer, but I like it. I'm not going to complain.
because
You had
we're gonna
bugs.
go talk to a bunch of
Pass
bandits
this- you
and
pass this
try
time.
and get them to help us. find the
Christ.
person that wants to jail them. Don't you remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's got hit points. It's like, I don't know what the issue is. Del.
Every
Yeah,
char-
14 of 26.
I thought characters spawn with hit points. I thought that was the whole idea of take
Hit
TPI.
points.
I have
I
18
have-
out of 8. I have 18 out of 18. I'm good.
I have 12 of those. I'm not doing too great. I'm also wounded. To be fair, this is all my own fault because I am Del playing Lieriel the Liberated, the Elven Asmar escape artist and cleric of Calistria, who is hellbent on revenge and could probably use some second thoughts in her head. But, you know,
I hear conscience.
we'll figure that out.
That's called a. Would you say it's called a conscience?
That's what I have Azzy for. He's the one who's like,
Just-
maybe you shouldn't do this.
There's just like a devil on one shoulder and an emaciated corpse of an angel on the other.
And Strings going, hello.
I've got Jojyre on one shoulder and Azzy on the other.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that works. That works.
Lorian?
Hi, speaking of which, I'm going to be playing Azzy, the kobold sorcerer, an apparent voice of goodness in the party, maybe. Which is an interesting dynamic for a kobold, at least. Yeah, really excited. Always love these games. I love the system. Let's go.
Emi?
Oh, they've...
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I'm playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid, and yeah, I'm excited for today. So today's rune that I drew, which is actually kind of interesting. I was just reading the stuff for it. Is it's Thursaz. I'm gonna have to look up the pronunciation for that, but I drew it reversed, and it warns against hasty decisions. Is what basically.
Needed that last
You
week.
could have used that last time.
Caught
yeah.
out much?
So.
It's okay. I've been thoroughly traumatized by almost causing
And it's
multiple
like
deaths.
quickening development and rapid growth. There's also some things to do with this, so we
Yo,
might see some
okay.
good character.
I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but they've updated the Pathfinder 2 character sheets.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Yep.
have
They
to-
have
And you can
conditions.
click the condition and it automatically
Yeah.
applies the modifier to your stats.
Oh,
It's actually
Haven't
super
seen-
So if you
cool.
click flat-footed,
What?
your AC automatically goes down by 2 on your sheet.
So good.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
They had that in Pathfinder 1 character sheets. They've updated that only in the last couple of days because I did not see that early this week for a Guard's
Oh,
Tale.
and like if you
That's
click
awesome.
like something which implies other conditions, it automatically checks them.
Yeah.
So like if I click blinded, if I click just dying, for instance, it automatically has unconscious, flat-footed, blinded as well. Oh,
Awesome.
that's
So yeah,
I'm
they
all
had
about
that.
this.
They had that for the Pathfinder 1 sheets. It was the
Oh.
standout part of the Pathfinder 1 sheets was having those ability, like having one click and it just spawns all these other things which like trigger, and then you unclick it and it's perfect, and it's great to see it on this. I'm really actually excited for that because one of my
Roll20 is
struggles.
amazing, guys.
One of my struggles is knowing all of the minuses for that. So yes, we're using Roll20. We are a proud member of the Roll20 Spotlight. So Roll20, big corporate daddy. Hi. They're not a
corporate
sponsor.
daddy.
corporate daddy.
hold on.
They're not a sponsor,
Sponsor
but
All right.
I can put that I'm wounded.
awesome. Finally, Will, I think is at the end.
Yes, hey everybody, name's Will. I'm playing Jojyre, the fast-talking, quick-talking, quick-witted person that is trying to survive this circus of death and destruction and things like that. So yeah, I am super excited, and today I hope that we all survive at least until the end of the episode, in which we can have a massive cliffhanger of some kind. That would be great.
I would also probably say and quick-witted and swindler and con
doesn't
man
swindle.
and
It's not a
They
con,
give
though.
their money knowingly.
Yeah,
yes,
they
and the
agree.
customer is never ever right. If you don't know what that's from, check out our first episode because that was said. So we also
egress this way.
yes. So if you don't know a little bit of circus history, Egress This Way was actually in one of the biggest circuses, I think one of the American big circuses, who used to have the exit of Egress This Way. And so the fancy people thought there was another exhibition, so they would exit and then be charged to come back in again, which was just a brilliant little scam. A brilliant scam.
It's not a scam.
It's
Egress
not.
means exit. It's not their fault. They didn't know better.
But it was deliberately done that way. So we're also using the critical deck cards. In Pathfinder 2, you can get a critical off being 10 higher or lower than the check. We're only using this for the natural 20s and natural 1s in combat. They can make things very entertaining. But again, our players have their rerolls, and they usually spend those rerolls to not have fumbles, but at least I can still critical them.
Question. Is the deck reset or is it still?
The deck is reset. We're about this much in the criticals, so we're moving through the other game. We're actually running through the games, not shuffling them, but we've got 2 games which use the deck, and so about that and the other one. So about even, about 2/5 on both, or 3/5 on both. So that's all the paperwork. That's everything got out of the way. And I like the idea they've got conditions. That is so awesome.
I just noticed that. I was like,
really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And you actually can, like, when you got the condition, you can do +1, -1 because the conditions also ramp up. It's awesome. So last week, if you missed last week, which is okay, you can see all our stuff on YouTube, Twitch TV, also YouTube/C/GoblinCaveTV.
remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yeah. But either way, last week, in the last episode, our circus performers are trying to help out the town of Abberton, the town which is currently where they're performing at, and the town which is, it's been under hard times, and there's been a maliciousness around town, someone who has been causing troubles and setting off events, a series of, well, unfortunate events, you could say, but that's copyrighted, so we're not going to say that. So our circus performers went out into the fields, into the communal orchard, to deal with a menace that has been causing trouble. The menace of a wild boar, who had been asked, or not really asked, but had been spoken to by an evil druid and convinced that the people were out to get it, and so to attack anyone that comes into their territory. After killing the boar and knocking out its children, they released the children back into the wild to cause trouble for the population later.
I think we killed them.
I think we're pretty sure we murdered them.
I'm pretty sure we murdered them.
Definitely butchered. Definitely butchered.
Because
They
we
all
did, well,
died.
we kind of accidentally killed one, and then the other one, we were like, will it survive on its own? Probably not. All right, guess we gotta kill it too. Put it out of its misery early.
Yeah, I think we sent the children off to go do their own thing, and now they're being...
No, I think we killed them.
Yeah, we killed them.
We killed
That's why we had the more delicate-hearted members of our party split off, and then that caused its own
It was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So they killed the boar and the boar's children. They then took them to the butchers, naturally, because animals in a circus need food, and roustabouts and performers also need food, and meat is quite good.
Killing a wild animal and not using its parts is a horrible, horrible waste.
I totally agree.
Waste of coin.
Waste of life.
Oh, yes, that too.
That too. And so, as one group of the party went to the butcher's to get that sorted. The other group of the party went to tell the mayor about certain things going on in the village. The meeting was kind of mundane and very unimportant compared to what happened with the first group, who, and we'll skip back even further, previous night, there was a circus duel. So go back 2 episodes for that one. There was a circus duel between our performers here and their rivals. Their deathly rivals, who they actually showed up, at least the leader of that group, who wanted revenge. The leader of that group being a lion tamer, who then, while walking through the township, nonchalantly not looking out where they were looking out earlier in the day, they got attacked by the lion and the lion tamer, killing darling Danica's lion, Leandrus, slaughtering him in the street. She ran, although she didn't run in a bad position. She had an opportunity to kill our puny Jake. She missed it and then ran because she needed to get out of there. She was in a bad way. There was 2 she was up against, 1 on the ground. Instead of thinking, okay, that's it, that's dealt with. No, one of our party members, one of our players, Dell, wanted revenge.
Oh, okay. I only did what Lieriel would do.
Because Lieriel follows...
And that's the tea, sis.
Because Lieriel follows the goddess of revenge. So running through the streets, chasing darling Danica, the streets of the small township, she had a destination unbeknownst to Lieriel. That destination being her friends. But it just so happened that the other side of the party was walking past a cross street as Danica met up with her friends. Bounce Bounce, Jellicoe, and Victor Volcano. Now again, a 3v3 fight ensued. And things went badly. Victor Volcano, a fire breather. Not something you want to face in combat. Jellicoe Bounce Bounce had a knack for throwing his juggling clubs and having them bounce back to his hands, so he always had ammunition to throw. Darling Danica was reduced to only 2 hit points and ran. But in running...
I missed the finishing blow with a natural 1.
And in running, she ordered her compatriots, who by this stage had seriously evened the damage to the other party.
Yeah, I was on 1 HP, I think.
Yes. Quite a few of them were really far down. But she told them to kill the pet or kill the little ones, but not harm Lieriel. As punishment for what Lieriel did. So a truce was called. When the damage was equaled up, both sides walked away and healed, but the party wasn't in this position of strength. But it was still risky for the evil circus doors. And after some healing, and after the group comes back together, that is where we're opening our scene. Back on the street, there's bloodshed everywhere, some singe marks and smoke. But that is where we're opening our scene, with people starting to gather and starting to wander in. The locals wondering what just happened. And we open the scene again.
I believe me and Jake were still on the other side of the city, right? We're making our way over there.
You've made your way over.
Yeah, we
You're
already
healed.
met
You
up.
made your way back already.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd already met up.
Could we have gone via the meat place to tell the butcher? Oh yeah,
There's a
got some
lion.
lion meat.
There's a lion
And
in
we
the
want the
alley.
pelt.
There was
I
a
want
fight
the
still going.
pelt.
There was a fight still going. The animal was
Damn it.
still there, and a full-grown lion is a lot to carry. So there's no you haven't.
No, we're not
moved
carrying. We're just telling them. Well, I want the pelt.
Yeah. I think
But that pelt's gonna stink really bad. Like,
Yes, but would it really piss off
ammonia.
Danica if we have the pelt as part of our act?
Are you going to tan it? Because tanning it is really going to stink really bad.
There's a crowd moving in.
What is,
you can see them.
Come on, this beautiful place. And I hope you enjoyed our show for today. It was just a slight performance, very impromptu, and we shall have our leave. Come visit us at the circus over there.
So,
Yes,
someone
just another
called.
city.
Someone called. As he coughs and a bit of blood just goes.
You hear someone called the sheriff. There's a fight going on. They're killing each other.
It's not death. It is just a show. Get everyone over here. Go, 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 go. It's not. It's fine. Here's some pamphlets. Here's some cards. Here's some cards for the show. Here you go. One by one.
There's
by
blood
one.
everywhere. A woman screams.
It's
Blood.
I will wash it. I'll try to start washing it away.
Yeah, does
Leafy-
prestidigitation do that anymore?
Leafy-
Or is that just a D&D thing?
I'm just using produce water capture to just.
Leafy goes up and kind of motions to whisper to. Shouldn't we tell the sheriff that they tried to murder us?
We should vacate the premises very quickly.
Absolutely, we should.
There's two daggers, juggling daggers, at your feet where you've been healing as well.
I pick them up and just kind of stow them away. Yes. Don't worry, just get everyone out of here. At least the ones that hurt, so you can just, causing a scene and staying at the scene of the crime is not a good thing. I'll talk to the sheriff if they come by. I'll try to lower it down, but please, the injured, go.
The sheriff is one of the missing people, Jojyre.
Have a deputy of some kind, most likely. I mean,
I quite believe that we were told that they're the only one.
then who are they calling for? No one's gonna help.
I don't think they know.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of. Is anyone on the ground, or does anyone need help
I think.
to walk along?
Everyone's been healed.
Lieriel's sitting.
Yeah.
I have not.
Lieriel, you still look pretty beat
Lieriel's
up.
sitting against a building. Just
I've got you at 12 hit points. That's to me that's healed compared to the single
I
digits
I
everyone
wasn't
was
low.
on.
Yeah, I don't think I was lower than 12 though.
You failed a medicine check, right? So
Yeah.
you need to wait an hour.
Correct.
But
Leafy,
what are you doing with the crowd? Are you getting out of there?
Yes, I'm ushering everyone out.
Leafy's gonna help Lieriel.
Yeah, and then
Medicine right now will take 10 minutes, and the crowd will get quite.
No,
I've
no, I
already-
mean
I
like
already
helping
failed
the
it before.
Okay.
yeah, I already did it. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. We're gonna find a back alley somewhere.
Are we gonna do anything with that lion?
Yes, we are. Just once we, I mean, that's a bit of far ways, right?
Told the mayor that we were attacked by it.
It's far enough away at the moment, but you would say that if they've come here to if they've noticed you here with the fight, that someone's going to notice a lion in the middle of a road.
It's a low list of priorities right now. Just make sure that everyone's okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to an alley or a tavern or an inn or somewhere we can just lick our wounds, and then discuss what happened. Is really what I want to do.
Well, the inn is on the other side of town.
Oh, just is there a tavern nearby that we
No,
can just walk into?
that's the Mad Mug.
That's the Mad Mug.
Ah, shit. Then an alley would be fine.
Find an alley to find somewhere to sit down.
What is that clicking? That keyboard? Sorry, it's just
Yep.
He's clicking that keyboard.
it was.
I
very
think it-
loud.
I think we might be mine. My computer is kind of destroying itself. It's clicking with the fan, actually.
Oh, it's the fan.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was a keyboard.
I thought you were just like nervously like just hitting
No,
the keyboard.
it's
Like,
it's a fan. It's a fan. Larry,
guys
let me.
You complain about my fan.
I always thought it was a keyboard. Anyway, so yes, the Mad Mug is on is quite far out of town.
It's just
You find yourself an alley between some houses. It's less an alley, but more some bushes between some houses, which give you cover from the street and people walking past. And some little bit of shade in the day, but it's not a pleasant day. It's quite warm, and you can spend an hour just to recoup and just to figure out where to go next.
just gonna sit
I'm
against
just
the wall
hanging
again.
here for an hour.
Well,
I'm gonna just.
What?
What I'm gonna do in that case, I'm gonna try and study this spell scroll that we found.
And you study a spell scroll. Which spell scroll was that?
Seasonable School, I believe. And so I need to. I just need to remind myself of the rules for learning.
Okay, while you remind yourself of the rules, then you can do that.
Okay.
Spend an hour
gonna
reading
spend-
rules.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to refocus and gain my focus point back. At
what
least I think it's 10.
what are we gonna do?
About them or about what we've got to do next or
You-
I mean, we didn't really sign up to be attacked in broad daylight, is the thing, and there's no sheriff and there's no law. So
Is this town even safe?
with them around? Probably not.
I mean, even if it isn't safe, where do we go? We're still traveling. I think there's just a certain amount of danger in every city that we go to. Being,
But
drifters and all.
That's- what happens when the rest of the circus gets here?
We'll be gone by then. Don't worry.
Okay.
How about, is everyone better now? We have to do this, hurry up and do this. At least finish it by today. And then if by today, then we find the
never
sheriff,
mind.
we talk to the people, we make sure
It's
it's
an hour
okay.
per level of the spell, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'll let you split it in this part, so you spent some time trying to learn. I'm sure you'd be doing the rest of it at night. So
Yes, I just need to. Do I even have the material? I don't think I can. I don't
Also,
think I even
before
have the
we do
materials.
that, I'll spend some time doing medicine on myself because it's been an hour now since the last medicine that we did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of our
Yep.
I can't even afford to learn it, so never mind.
16.
Yeah, whoops. 16's a pass.
Yep. That's actually the first time I actually passed a medicine check.
at the
I know.
at the end of the hour, I'd also like to do a medicine on
Yeah.
Lieriel.
Okay, so
So-
how much does that get me
A
back?
couple of
I'll
D8s.
cast guidance on. Leafy.
Oof. I tried.
Even with guidance, that's a no.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Oh,
Frankly, I'm a little bit more worried about all of you.
Well, we're not almost dead, so I think you're the most important priority, at least at the moment. Let's make sure that Lyra's okay. We have to avoid splitting up again because numbers is safer.
Do you honestly think they'd be like bold enough to attack us again?
Maybe not in the day, but at night.
If
Do you think they'd
if
be
we
bold
not-
enough to attack us in camp?
if we split up, then maybe.
And
Well, we're not doing that.
I think it's less that they're bold and more that, well, first of all, they are bold. They're fucking performers. But they're also quite cool. As we've seen.
No kidding.
We were
All
going
right.
to the mill next, right?
Let's go to the mill. Let's get this day done. Let's hurry up so that we can hurry up and just go relax at home in our respective homestead of some kind.
Should we go to the mill or should we go look for the sheriff?
I mean, we're closer to the mill right now.
You are.
Where were the bandits supposed to be?
The Mad
And the
Mug,
Mad Mug.
Okay,
the
good.
tavern.
Let's do the mill.
2d8.
Sure.
Take a bit of a breather first.
The 10. Okay.
So you head through the town. You're now very much keeping an eye out. You're a little bit paranoid. You do notice a cart go down one of the side street or one of the streets, which you're not going. I'm assuming not going through the main streets. You're trying to keep a bit of a
and-
quiet presence.
Keeping an eye out
Hmm.
again.
Yes, that's what I said. You are certainly keeping an eye out. I'm saying you are, without being asked to be. But you see a cart go past on one of the main roads with a large, hairy lion beast on it, being taken away by, you would say, some of the locals. And you work your way out to the mill,
If you
Yep.
if you wanted to grab anything, now would be your chance.
It's a bit more important we just finish our work. It's fine. It's okay.
Fair enough.
We can just go to...
Good choice.
and you work your way to the mill. The mill's not actually that far out of town. It's actually in, well, not in the middle of town, but on the edge. And right on the river, because it's a water mill, of course. And it's an efficient design. I've recently studied about them. So you find, let's get the description up. Okay, so the Hafton family mill had been operated for several generations by of the Hafton family. It's situated on the river. The bank itself, the mill itself splits into two levels. There's a small little escarpment, only about 5 feet, about 5 or 10 feet, where you can see it's built on a split level. You can hear the water wheel turning on the other side as the water passes. In front of you stands what looks to be a 2, maybe 3-story building, and a door entering. And I think we're on the right map. Yep, there we go. You should be able to see the maps.
We see a black box.
A black box. Have I put
I
it
think
onto visibleness on you?
Our tokens are probably not on there.
Tokens are visible, maybe not. I've got to check that.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah. I believe this was the location where there were rumored to be wasps. Are we seeing any wasps? Oh, now we can
Whoa. Now you can see if a door open, which shouldn't be open. Oh no, there's a
I still
window.
can't see anything.
That's a window.
It is still a black rectangle for me.
Yeah, I'm having to do one at a time. Just give me a moment.
Yep. Okay.
Quickly.
One at a time. I didn't need it for the other map because I didn't have any dynamic lighting set up at all for the other map. I just took these from. 'Cause I was lazy.
It's over there.
I was really lazy. So, you can see in the window. Some of you can see in the window from where you're positioned, and we'll bring up the map. You can see inside that there's a large mill, and there's you can hear it just slowly grinding and grinding and grinding and moving, but there's no real. You can't hear anyone moving about. That's the only persistent noise.
Mm-hmm. We don't hear any wasps or see any wasps.
No.
Is there a door in front of the place?
There is a door there.
I'm gonna go knock on it.
So Jojyre is the one who knocks. Good to know.
Jesse. Science! Alright, I knock on the door. Tick, tick.
Jesse, my son spent all my money on Fortnite.
So you knock on the door and get no response.
Well, no one's home. I guess our job's done here.
What were we coming here to do anyway?
I believe our job was to come investigate the fact that no one seems to have been home for a while.
Oh.
Okay, so breaking and entering, but okay.
There need not be any breaking, and there were wasps rumored to be around here too. I think let's just maybe walk around the location for half a second
yes.
first.
Sure.
Look at this garden.
Sure. Yeah, we'll case the joint first. It's fine.
I just glance back and give like a very soft, weak glare.
I start heading off in the direction, but then we're like, oh no, we gotta stick together.
Yeah.
Together.
Leafy's gonna look in the garden and see if she can find any signs of any wasp nests or anything. Just like peeking in.
Okay. So if you just slow down, please.
Stop.
Stop. Thank you. I saw that. Only just off the corner of my eye, but I saw it. So you walk around the garden. The garden has the garden itself. Where are we? The garden itself looks to have been well maintained and well cared for, although maybe not of recent days. Like you can just start seeing a few weeds here and there. There's no signs of wasps that you have. Would you like to do a perception check?
Yeah.
Would you like me to do that secretly?
That's your decision, I think, isn't it?
Yes, that's a me doing it secretly.
I think all of us are going to do perception checks, I think.
Well, specifically.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
I'm
Looking
looking
for
in.
wasps.
Yeah.
I'm looking for openings to get into the house.
Well, there is a double door from this side as well.
Any open windows is more like what I was thinking about.
So, Lierial, you don't see any indications of wasps, but you do notice the opposite. Just faint strands of spiders, like spider webs. That should be.
Is it me that sees it or like?
No, that's Lierial.
No.
So just a couple of faint spider strains in the garden. Nothing too serious. As for Jojyre, there's a large double doors which lead out to the garden. Like very large double doors, which you would think would even possibly cater for a wagon, but it looks like the garden has been put around where a wagon would go, so it'd be totally useless. The fence of the garden is actually only a very small, waist-high fence. There's
I help
nothing
over it.
substantial.
Shoulder height for the rest of us. Other people.
Well, if you hop over it, you've got a token.
Oh, sure. I'm just gonna look down at the grass. Everyone's walking around, just looking around. I'm going to look and just if it's waist height, I'm just gonna
Yep.
just hop over it real quick.
Okay.
And I'm going to start stealthing
Oh,
if possible. Just you know, press control and just start crouching.
Hiding from your own party members.
No. I'm gonna tell Jake, keep lookout.
Pull out a knife to walk faster.
I just imagine Jojyre bunny hopping for
I'm gonna bunny hop. I'm gonna bunny hop to the end of it. Anyways, yes, I'm going to stealth my way out the doors.
Can I roll
I'm saying wait.
Can I get secret?
As you hop over the fence.
Here we go. Here I go again on my own.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Action type, reaction, trigger, initiative has not been rolled. So a giant spider springs out from the undergrowth and the weeds and the pumpkins and leaps upon Jojyre.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The question is, how a giant spider or a big spider?
It's a giant spider for a spider. It's not a giant
miniature giant spider.
So
Is it like tarantula size?
Like this size this is a giant spider this big.
Like a
giant spider. Is it like a dog? It's a dog.
Like a dog?
A dog-sized spider. Okay, sounds
That's
good.
different.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not terrifying at all.
Talking about like a pommy or a golden retriever kind of spider.
like a dog size.
Great Dane.
no,
We won't get into
great.
specifics. We won't get into specifics. But
It's Chihuahua
springs out.
size. Done.
And does what? And attacks with a 25.
It's always higher than my AC. My AC would be 21 at the max.
Then that is 7 points of damage. And can I have a fortitude saving throw, please?
Yes, I missed.
Here we fucking go.
That's an 8.
Would
I would
you
like to
like to
reroll that
reroll
with a
that?
hero point. Yes, please.
This is why we have hero points, boys and girls. Hero points are essentially a reroll. You think you're okay. I'm not telling you the DC in this circumstance. But I'll do the only one attack. I won't do the whole 3 actions because it's a surprise. And now we'll do initiative. So can we have initiatives? Don't forget to click on your tokens. And we'll put it on this side for once.
Would this be perception for us?
Perception, because everyone is talking about doing perception.
Stealth for Jojyre.
Stealth for Jojyre as you were moving into it. But this is triggered as soon as you walked over, and let's face it, it was right next to you.
16.
And
8.
did you click your token, Azzy?
That's not bad.
Oh, I didn't click my token. Damn it.
It's important to click on tokens. Let's see if I can get 49 like I got earlier this week.
No.
49 for initiative is awesome.
No.
Really not.
That was on a 3. That's what really excited me, that I rolled a 3 and got 49.
If we all roll a 2, it doesn't matter if it's 10 or 49. They're just going first.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's kind of like that for that one. So Jojyre, well, you do react first out of everything that's going on.
Not spider! Jake, I said to look out! And I am going to take a step away diagonally. So for one action, take a step.
Now you're climbing over the fence in combat.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you can't step into difficult terrain, and I don't know if that would be difficult terrain.
That would be difficult terrain in this circumstance.
There's a feat that you can take that lets you step into difficult terrain, because I was looking feats up the other day.
Jump on the pumpkins.
I'm going to leap. Can I leap over the fence at least?
You can do an athletics to do, or acrobatics, sorry, to do a leap. To disengage, essentially.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll do that. I shall leap away. Acrobatics.
Yes, we'll see if we can move this across.
Yeah.
So with the 25, that is a leap out of the way.
Yeah. So I I can leap 10 feet away and just say, "There's a spider in there. It's huge." And then I'm going.
I can see that.
I am going to take out my next action. Take out the mayor's crossbow, and for my third action, I'm going to shoot at it.
For your third action, you're going to load the mayor's crossbow.
Oh, I would have loaded it before then for sure.
You
100%.
can't.
I think I would have loaded that.
No.
You have to take it out and load it.
I
it's
load it
not-
for my third action, and I exit the system. All right.
From this circumstance, I'm saying you have to do another whole thing just to load it because
Yeah. It's all good.
it's a whole thing.
Sure, that's fine.
Like you
I
can't
will
just
load
have
it.
a bolt sitting there in your pocket. It's
True. It's like it's a dangerous thing. I'm going to end my turn then.
okay. So Lierial.
I am going to cast Forbidding Ward now that Jojyre has run out of the way on Jake and the river spider. So that will give Jake a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws against the river spider. I am sure that there is some fancy thing that you can do with the new conditions to automatically apply that, but I don't know what that would be. And then I am going to take a step back just in case there are more spiders.
Okay. And it's the river spiders. Go. High for Azzy, low for Jake. We do these randomly, just to be fair, even though being fair usually means that Jake gets hit. Jake, you're being the target in this circumstance.
Oh,
Yay.
hi for Azzy.
Yeah, it was high for Azzy.
High for Azzy
Oh,
left.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, perfectly. Yeah, high for Azzy.
I'll take
No
your
problem.
I
damage.
don't know why
I'll
I'm throwing
take
myself
damage.
under the bridge, but
No, you're right. I said what I wasn't. I said the opposite of what I was thinking, but you're totally right. Yes. We'll go to what I said because that's exactly what I said. So he's going to try to attack Azzy.
okay.
The fence isn't really a barrier in this circumstance. For it, it can climb with no issue. It can move without any issue right here. So it tries to. Actually, we'll do it this way. It spends one action to leap at you, and essentially it's there on you. Doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity, but it just leaps at you. For that. Oh wait,
I don't even have attacks option.
I think I have attack of opportunity.
do your attack of opportunity? It does trigger it.
Okay, this will be fire poi unlit.
So poi.
Yes. Which doesn't hit anyway. But I don't think an 11 would hit.
No, it does not. So as it leaps, you try to swing down and miss. You almost get it tangled into the actual fence itself, and it wraps around. But with a quick yank, it starts unwrapping, and it frees itself. It tries its fang attacks on Azzy. A 10, I believe, is a miss. A
Miss.
13
Will miss.
is a miss. But can you choose a card?
What? Oh. Did nat 1.
I did roll 10. Middle?
Well, my AC is 17.
As the spider
So if
jumps onto you, as the spider jumps onto you and tries to sink its fangs in, you're panic of and you actually throw it to the ground, and it falls prone. In you throwing it to the ground.
I throw it to the floor.
Yeah, it is your go.
I will. As it's on the ground, I will. 2 actions. I'll use produce water, and just conjure up just point blank range. Just go whoop, and just smack it with a blast of water, which I can use as a melee attack. And yeah, 21.
21 is the hit.
And then I will, seeing as it's prone, run 25 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can go there.
So different combat music. Spider related, this one is. So you do your produce water, it takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not a critical, but it is prone, so it does get extra. It is easier to hit. And you just disengage and get the heck out of there. Jake, it is your go.
Oh, yes. So, since my poise is already out, I'll take 5.
Hold on. Is it, for diagonal, it's the first is 10, and then 5, and then 10? Or is it
first is 5,
then?
second is 10. Every
So 5, 10,
alternating is
25. Yeah, I can get to that.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will get to where I am. Do 1 non-fire attack at the spider. For 12, which miss, and then I will take my third action with Dueling Parry. So my effective AC at the moment is 23.
So effective at the moment is 23.
Yep.
You're that defensive fighter style.
Does that take into consideration your
Yes, it's
+1
20
against it?
Yes,
Yeah.
+1 plus the +2 for Dueling Parry.
And Lieriel, just for you.
Yep. I knew I should have seeked. I knew I should have seeked.
Leaped. It has a leap attack, which I love. It just leaps out of the bushes and strikes at you. All by yourself at the top of the fight over here.
Yep.
It also has good stealth too, just as a heads up. So it does as a tries to sink
I
its
have good
fang in.
perception.
14, is that a hit or a miss?
That's a miss. I
Um,
think. Let me double check.
and 18 is a hit. I hope. Maybe.
Yep. AC 17 because I didn't shield.
Okay. 18, 7 points of damage, and a fortitude save.
Okay. Why do I keep closing my character sheet? Okay.
Because
let
you
me do
don't
the
double
damage
click it.
first. I normally do, except for when I need to. Oh god.
Mine's just full screen
fortitude.
on my second monitor.
I have all of your pretty faces on my second monitor.
Would you like to reroll?
Hey.
Would I like to re-roll the critical save? No, I would not.
Okay. So you think you're okay, but you still take 7 points of damage. And that's all its actions. It's now Leafy's go.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oi, Mickey.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna tell Blueberry to attack this spider. I'm gonna take out my sling. Is my sling one that I have to load? Or
I
can I
believe
just
so.
fight? It is?
It's loading.
Okay. Then I'll use my last action to load my sling.
Okay.
And I'll send Leafy. I'll send Blueberry. 5, 15, 20. Yeah, so Blueberry can get up here.
Yep.
And Blueberry's going to.
So your last action is to
Cool.
tell Blueberry to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna, and Blueberry's going to use its claw.
Even with the soft underbelly of the spider being prone, would you like to re-roll that?
No, it's fine.
No. Okay. It's
I might
still
do that
misses.
later.
Hang on.
Anyway, keep moving.
Jojyre.
I see the one in front of me, but then I see the one that's attacking Lierial over there?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think the screech and the yelp for "oh my god" is kind of an obvious one.
Okay, I am going to go and probably have to go help. So I'm gonna go ahead and would I have to leap over the fence again?
In this circumstance, if you're crossing that fence, it's going to be difficult terrain, so it's going to cost you an extra 5
movement point. Okay.
Yep.
So 1.
So it was the leaping out of combat. That was the thing.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 2, 3, 4. Because I moved diagonal. Does
the second one only counts as 5? So the first one counts as 5. The second one counts as 10. Then the next one counts as 5.
If they're separate move actions,
it's still the
10?
one same move.
Okay,
like
but this is
it's one move.
I'm doing 2 move actions as well.
Yeah, it's still one move. It's what's a longer move.
So it's 2, 3, 4, and then okay, and then 5. Right, will be right.
We're still learning, getting used to how Pathfinder and Paizo do their movements. The group here is mostly focused on. You have come from Dungeons and Dragons, and hopefully we're going to keep them away from Dungeons and Dragons. Although Saints and Sinners is amazing. Thank you, Lorian, for running that game.
All right, that's 2 full move actions, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and I guess I'll feint at it. So I'm going to use a deception check against perception DC.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and feint. 19.
19, you believe, is successful.
Okay,
So
it's flat-footed.
To you.
Yep. That's the end of my turn.
Lierial.
Okay.
You have a river behind you, a water wheel, a mechanism on that side, and a spider, and you're also almost on the in the mud.
Yeah, I'm really not in a great position here. Now, so the spider is like on my person, correct? Like if I move, the spider will move with me.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. This is great. This is not a problem at all. Give me just a second. I'm just gonna check a couple things.
Roll to panic.
How about 10 seconds?
Yeah. So, I will. Okay. I'll sustain.
5 seconds.
Okay. Question: does having Jojyre on the other side give me anything with flanking, or
Yes.
is that just 5e? Okay.
It's now flat-footed
so I'm
towards
going-
you.
Okay, so I'm going to sustain the spell on Jake and the other one.
Yep, that's one action.
I am going to pull out a dagger, which is my second action. I am going to try and stab the spider and ideally not myself.
Go for it.
I would like to re-roll that.
See, the players never let me.
I did last week.
I know,
It was
it's
very
good.
good.
And it was not, and it would end very badly.
But it was entertaining. You do miss.
Should have just healed myself. I should have just
Probably
healed myself.
yeah.
Oh god.
You do miss. It is the other spiders go who has to spend an action just to get up because of being prone. And then, if Jake, can you do your attack of opportunity, please?
Oh, yes.
Because it had to get up. It triggers 3 actions.
Now, quick question.
6.
No, since I missed my last turn, the poi has a +1 circumstance bonus.
If that's how your feats
Actually-
work, I don't know your feats, but
I'll just do it as normal.
Yeah.
Because I need to research that.
Yeah.
For a 15.
15 is a miss as it gets itself into position, and then it's got 2 targets. High for Jake. We'll try that again. Again, it's Jake. Sorry, this is supposed to be random, but it always seems to target Jake. Any enemy always targets Jake.
Yes, who doesn't want to pat the dog? 23 to hit, by the way.
Yeah, that's a miss. I don't think this is going to be hit. That's a miss too.
Yep.
So that happened.
I'm doing my job.
Azzy.
Yeah, tanking.
Azzy down the bottom. It's your go.
Right. One action. Gonna use reach spell. 2 actions. I'm gonna use electric arc on both spiders because the range is now 60 feet. So they both need to make a reflex save. Or take 5 points of damage.
Page 214.
Page 214.
204. What?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my brother about.
Oh.
2 reflex saves coming up.
That's honestly impressive.
20 and 25.
They both take.
2
points of damage.
I round up, so 3.
3. Okay. Well.
That also means I round up for you guys too, though.
All right.
There you go. So it takes 3 points of damage on both as the lightning arcs from one spider to the other.
Oh, sorry.
Is that for everything?
I think is that all your
That's
actions?
3 actions.
Okay. We're now on to Jake.
Yep. First attack will be with the fire poi. Damn it, I should have lit it on fire first. That's right. 22 for 7.
That's a hit without
Without-
fire.
Yep.
As the spider, you just you hit the spider and it doesn't react, like it reacts in a way where at the end of your hit is no longer moving. You killed it.
Okay, oh good. So it is... I trust it. Alright, so 5, 10, 15...
I
20.
didn't think what I was saying when I started saying that.
Yep.
It was a long pathway to say it was dead.
Really didn't think of what I was saying when I started.
Fair enough. 5, 10, 15, 20... I'm trying to figure out what my movement is again. Because I'm usually, once I get into a place, I sit there and just wail on people. I don't expect to move after that. Where's movement again? I'm sorry. Where on the character sheet is movement?
You got about 25.
Okay, well, if I make 25, I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I can make it to there with 25.
So you make it there with 25. You're not flanking,
Not flanking.
but you still made it there.
Yep. And then I'll take my first, second, third action with Julian Parry.
Okay. Mr. Spider's attack. So this one's going to be most likely Del. I'm not even going to roll. It's going to be Del because it's on Del.
Yep.
Then if Del, when Del goes down,
I
maybe
appreciate the when.
maybe if, but let's face it. With a 26 to hit. Wait, is your
It's not a critical.
Just
It's
checking.
not a critical.
Just checking. 6 points of damage.
I'm still down.
You're still down. Saving throw, please. Fortitude.
I would like to reroll that, please.
Okay. Just checking. I gave you that pause. You don't know if you're affected or not, but
I'm also unconscious, so I wouldn't
again.
know even if I
Yep.
got another natural 20.
so let's get this sorted. You got now 1 wound,
2 wounds now.
2 wounds.
I had 1 before.
Well, no, you automatically go to dying 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and when you come out, it's 2. Yeah, gotcha. And that's 1 action. That's the first. We'll go to the second. Well, Jake, I'm just going to attack you because when I roll dice, it's going to be you anyway.
Yeah.
Just being realistic. 17 to attack. I don't think that's enough. And
it'll be 22 to attack me, not 23, because that was between me and the spider. Okay.
Still a fail. So, Leafy.
Okay.
You just saw Lierial go down.
It adds an extra 5 feet to do. So to go over this fence, if I take the move action.
Yeah, that's it.
So that'd be 10, 15, 20, 25. So there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cast Stabilize.
So no longer doing. That was no longer doing the wounds.
The death saves.
The death saves, but you're good. And that's all of your actions. So we're on to Jojyre.
Okay. Take out my weapon as an action.
Yep, it's still flat-footed.
Yep. Take out my rapier, and then I'm going to attack it. Let's go. 28.
Is not a critical, but it is a hit.
Okay. That is 4 damage. And then for my second one, I'm going to try and demoralize it. I'm going to say, you 8-legged piece of filth! And I'm going to demoralize it a little bit. It's -4 since it does not understand common, most likely.
No.
So,
no, it doesn't.
Just making sure. I was just making sure.
It's a spider.
Giant animals can speak giant languages, like giant eagle.
But some can even understand common.
It's a 9.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. All right.
Del, you're stable, but unconscious. The river spider is gone. It is now Azzy's go again.
My initiative should be moved
yes, it
just
should
before
be.
The other one.
It should be. Yeah. I always
Should
forget
now
that.
Initiative 9.5.
I just put you in the same initiative, but half of you. Yeah.
Staying right where I am. Once
All
again.
at the back.
Action, reach spell, 2 actions, produce water.
Yeah.
15.
15 is not enough.
Just like awkwardly trying not to hit either Jojyre or Jake, it just goes way too high and flies over and splatters into the river.
Or trying not to wash Del into the river.
That too.
Yeah. That would not be a nice cliff to fall off of.
It's not a cliff. You're pretty much right. Like the next square above you is the mud, and the one above that is the river.
I saw that as a cliff.
No.
Oh.
So if you look, to the left,
nice.
the cliffs are over here. That's the drop of water, the drop of the land. It's not a cliff. It's just the mud. Like it goes down a little bit, but it's the mud. That's all.
Yeah, that would not be nice to fall into.
Yep. So that's your actions.
I would be moving away from the mill, I think, so I wouldn't get horribly mutilated.
No. But you'd be wet. Jake.
All right, I'll do a step. Can't because Del's down there. All right, well, I'll do 1 attack against the giant spider.
Yep.
Again, unlit.
That's a miss.
Okay, second attack, it will be +1. Actually, because I missed.
You get a +1.
I get a +1, but I'm actually using my actual weapon for this. So it's got agile, which multi-attack penalty is reduced by 1.
Yep.
So instead of -5, it's -4.
Yep.
And then also using backswing, I get a +1 circumstance bonus to the hit.
You still got an attack.
Yeah, which is what I'm doing now. 15. So it'll be 16 to hit.
No.
Okay. And I'll take my third action of Julian Parry.
Yeah. So with the action with the hit that goes down using all your skill and everything, it just skims off the top of it. Just missing. Or hitting without damage. Del, you are stable. Nothing's happening. If I was evil, I'd do a like half acrobatics to see if you just roll off into the water, but I'm not. because that's evil.
Dead bodies don't tend to move on their own.
No,
Yeah.
no, but spiders tend to like take their prey away, which
Yeah,
is really,
but
really tempting.
Wouldn't it drag me closer to the garden then?
Really tempting. It's actually Jojyre is going to be attacked.
Perfect.
The first time I haven't attacked a Jake.
No, you attacked Azzy earlier instead of Jake.
True. Yep.
Yeah.
So 1 is a miss. 2 I think is a miss. 3 is gonna be a miss. 19 I'm not getting close to. So it seems to be protecting its food now. Leafy.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, Lieriel, you're now num num.
Yeah.
What
No,
can I
I
say? I'm
don't.
delicious.
Okay.
I was going to do the PSA, eat your vegetables. No.
I don't think I have really a lot that can help right now.
You had a loaded sling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my sling at it, I guess. Boop.
That's a hit.
Yay! I hit with my sling for once. And then I'm gonna load and shoot it again.
And shoot again.
I hit the number 2, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Second attack. Nope.
That's a no.
I tried.
Jojyre. Van Week.
I am going. I'm going to go ahead and trying to move around. Would I be able to go diagonally like this, or would I have to make
Nope.
my way all the way around? Okay, I'm gonna move.
But the spider is so tiny. It's a spider.
It's a dog-sized spider, so I have to walk around. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't make it that far actually, because I can't walk through Jake.
No, you can walk through my square, you just can't end on my square, correct?
Oh,
It takes 2 to walk through as well.
Ah.
Like it takes an extra because it's difficult terrain essentially.
Ah, fair enough.
so 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I can't get to the other side. So regardless, I'm just gonna try and feint at it again. With my deception, I'm just gonna try to sweep the leg. Of all
Which
of them.
one?
Oh, whoops, that's not the right thing. Deception.
Too many legs to sweep.
I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna actually re-roll this.
Okay.
Really?
It's gonna be kind of, I think so. I mean, yeah, I think so, because I think I'm gonna try. I think I have to.
So for those watching us live, you can donate $1 per 100 bits to redeem to give them back all the hero points that they're using in this fight, which are totally inconsequential. Or if you subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. You can give everybody 1 hit point or 1 reroll. Or if you give
That's
subscribe,
why
you
I'm
give
not,
2.
Important.
It's why I'm not using any of my spell slots.
Now, like the monsters are actually really low hit points. Like you've only just been missing for the most part. The deception
But it
works.
also killed me.
I know that they do have that ability. I'm going
Everything in
from
this game is
a
a
level
glass
8 game
cannon,
to a level
including
2
us.
game. The rapier misses on a 15. Oh no, it hits on a 15 because of the deception.
Okay,
So roll that
so
damage.
I also keep forgetting to roll my sneak attack as well. So,
That's
At least you got
that's dead
sneak.
with the sneak attack.
okay, perfect.
Cleared it out.
Immediately, I'm gonna run up, and I'm going to attempt a medicine check.
Yeah, can we move her away from the
The
side
mud.
of mud first?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over as well. Ring blue arrow.
Why is this damn town so dangerous? I don't understand why everything is out to kill us.
This is because we have a nice garden here with access to natural materials. I get +2 to this. on my feet.
And everything is so fresh.
Well, I can just scavenge for some stuff. This'll do. Nature, come on.
Yeah.
23, which is not a crit, so it's just 2d8, I believe.
Yep.
And you are no longer wounded.
That's very nice.
So I take 10 minutes to just like bandage everything up and like patch things up, and partly using my water as well to like wash the wounds. And you right?
Why couldn't it have been wasps?
Why do wasps tend not to attack you?
I just point at the wasp on my necklace.
Yeah, no, I understood the connection, but because of that, do they not attack you?
Depending on my favor, but you know, just generally worse. Not worse than spiders. Spiders are
Fair enough.
One would argue that wasps are more aggressive than spiders.
Right? Aren't these all just
Wasps
bugs? Aren't they all the
don't
same?
Generally try to murder you and eat your corpse.
They still, anyway.
How about we I'll be honest, this was my bad. I didn't realize there were spiders in the garden. Besides the point, are you okay, Lario? Is everyone fine? Is everyone okay? Again?
For a change, I actually wasn't attacked. No, I actually wasn't hit. It felt weird.
Well, it looks like we had to go through the garden anyway to get to the doors, so no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. I'm just gonna take a quick walk around just to see.
Just don't.
I'll
Stick
follow
together.
like
No,
10 feet
fine.
behind. 10 feet behind.
Yeah.
But I'll follow.
All of you stay 10 feet behind. If I get attacked, come save me, alright?
No.
I do best.
Right. And Leafy, you're on lookout duty. I can't. Jake can't look out for me.
Okay. I'll look out.
I'm just gonna do a quick walk, I think.
So I'll say from about this point to the left, it's all mechanism from the actual water wheel itself. Although it's not got structure there, I have seen water wheels and mills. Like there's a lot of supporting structure for that turning wheel. So I'll say from this point that way you're not going to be able to get.
So
to
we
it.
have to go around this way.
If you want to get that
Should
way.
we check? Should we check the doors in the garden?
I think
Looks like the way. I didn't see another way in, so.
It looks like it's the only way in.
There was
at least
doors?
easily.
Well,
to the south.
There was a
Or a door to the
there
south.
was a door around here. Somewhere.
We
But I think that we should give the outside a quick look before we start going in. Just know what's behind us.
And looking for other ways out, just in case there's something in there again, like a giant demon of some kind.
You're not wrong.
Oh God.
well,
Why would there be a giant demon?
There was one last time.
Leafy's
like
gonna
to
keep lookout.
Yeah, I would like to seek.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Leafy is would also like.
See anything inside? Is this a cliff here?
It's an escarpment. It goes up about 10-ish feet, like 5-10 feet.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
actually about 10 feet. Like the house itself sits on both levels, and like the river itself drops as well, which helps the wheel and helps power the mill.
I'm
Can
gonna
we
try and
climb
hide.
it?
Jake.
Like, is it
Do you want to?
that, or is it
It's-
straight
it's-
up and down?
It's not straight up and down. It's like it's navigable. It's just like you can do it.
Well, Jake walks up to the door.
Jake, you're on the other side of the building still.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving
Yeah,
myself
there's
now.
no way I could. There's no way I could jump that. Not a chance.
I look into window. Can I see anything?
You see, inside, a large stone mill, so a large stone cone moving, being powered by the cogs and machines and bits and pieces. You see a pile of what looks to be barrels and bags of grain and whatnot that are ready to be used. You see to the back of the room there's a ladder, like pseudo ladder, to get up to what looks to be like a living quarters, living area.
Mm-hmm. Can I actively seek or look for any spiders, since we know there are spiders in the garden?
So actively seeking and looking.
Yes. Before I open the door, I want to make sure there's nothing around the door that can actually get me.
Okay. Cobwebs.
Let's see.
It's a secret check, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, I'll do secret.
Do a secret.
I've been being very laxed recently with the secret checks.
Yes.
Because I was doing them for everything.
I'm actively asking for a secret check, but here because I like secret checks.
Okay. So you don't notice anything inside, but like the one thing that strikes you is the fact that the mill is moving. There's nobody about. It looks like no one's really been caring for it or catering for it. Like whatever's happened when the mill was working, and no one's turned it off. No one's disengaged the mechanism. It's just still moving.
It's going to be the most finely ground powder or flour in all of the land. It's truly of the highest quality.
Can I get a performance check from you, Jake? Open.
A performance check?
Yeah.
All right. Right. Open.
Yeah, that's enough. You remember hearing, like, when you learnt about doing fire performing and fire twirling, and you've heard the different techniques that, especially with fire breathing, that there's a way of doing fire breathing which uses flour.
Yep. Ooh,
and you recall how flammable flour is.
Dust explosions.
Especially when it's ground down to a very fine dust.
So we know not to use fire. That's
Noted.
very
Does that,
useful.
I guess that includes electricity as well.
It might. This is
Guts.
kind of tall. Jojyre and I might be able to give you a boost up, Azzy. Get you a little bit
Yeah.
higher.
I need that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can scale it. It's like you don't. I'm not even asking for a climb roll. It's navigable, is what I said.
Okay.
So it's not
I'd say
steep.
I'd
It's
probably
not
need a
uncomfortable.
boost anyway. I have a -1 strength.
It's more about scampering up, like a
Yeah.
steepness, rather than climbing.
So we'll make our
Probably
way
need a
up.
boost, but
Yeah. I would appreciate a boost though anyway, just to make it easy.
yeah.
Just get on my shoulders. I'll just kind of just.
Like don't just
Nope.
give me a foot, give me a leg up.
Oh, fine, perfect. Just throw him up there.
God, I miss the days when that wasn't an obstacle at all.
Blueberry's gonna need a boost up.
Blueberry can scramble up. Like it's not a case of, as I said, you don't have to climb up. It's a really steep escarpment. You just have to.
funny. It's
take
But
a run.
RT Karsh,
Azzy is also a small, like probably not too heavy creature, whereas Blueberry is right. Let me just a bear.
A baby bear.
Can't do that.
It's the rolling down which will be the fun part for the bear.
Yeah. Blueberry, just pick. Blueberry is the size of a dog. Sorry.
Can I seek through this window, see if I see anything immense?
So the window seems to, like, looking through the window, this is quite obviously the master bedroom, where the family parents lived. Yes, but then again, it's bigger than your wagon.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Um,
deserved.
so it has several vases containing dried flowers, which look to have not been cared for several days, maybe even a week or so. What it looks like Amor. Right. Yeah. Trying to read this properly. Looks like the Amor on the that's been on the side that has fallen over or has been pushed over.
The armoire.
Armoire. Okay. French words. I hate them.
The dresser.
Yes. Thank you. That makes more sense. I can say that. But yes, it looks like it's been toppled over. It looks like there's been like a fight or something has happened. We'll do that. Seek.
Something certainly happened here.
There also seems to be like you can just see the faint scorch marks on some of the wood. Nothing's been burnt, but you can just see that little faint scorch marks, and strangely you see what looks to be sand on the floor, but from underneath
Sand.
the armoire, the dresser.
I think maybe there was a fire in here and they put it out with... You can put out fire with sand, right?
Yeah, certainly.
Worst case scenario.
Anything that
yes.
smothers it.
Yeah. And the dresser, is that in front of the door?
No, it's not in front of the door.
Or just sort of knocked over?
Like this
Okay.
big thing here is the dresser.
Oh, the thing that looks
Yeah.
like a table.
Yes, it's not a table. It's been pushed over. That's what's fallen over.
Okay.
And you can see like because you're so close from the window, you can see like there seems to be sand underneath there. You can see a couple, like it's just really faint scorch marks. It's nothing like a massive
Yeah.
big fire that's gone through, but just like really faint.
Just maybe the start of it.
Mm.
Or like a candle or something tipped over. Are there any cobwebs?
No cobwebs that you can notice.
Okay. All right. Well, there's that. Maybe we'll sort of go around over here. Continue.
There's no windows on this side of the house
Mm-hmm.
or building.
Anything else that we see of note?
On this side of the building, not really anything at all.
Okay. I'm not noticing anything.
Are you going to go try to have a look around the other side?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, just
There's no window over here.
go and glance and
There's a window here. I'm
Oh.
gonna peek inside.
Yeah.
So
So from this time, you have to. It's not. While it's stable, you're a little bit above the river now, and you're a little bit. And it drops down a little bit. So you got a little bit of a ledge you can just like edge your way up. It's not unsafe, but
I'm small and I'm
Yeah.
acrobatic. I can manage.
yeah. I just wanted to point out that like you're a little bit above now. This is most certainly not a parent's bedroom. And the reason you would say that is because, well, the decorations in this room, there's paintings on the wall, like paintings that are pinned to the wall with iron nails, like large iron nails. Fantastical beasts, various fantastical beasts, including Hydra, a manticore, centaur, phoenix. The centerpiece of this collection, though, which you can see on the wall, which seems to be a large dragon eating what looks to be a unicorn. But what strikes you is that the unicorn looks like it's been cut out of another painting. It looks like a child's, like, very colourful, bright, almost cute unicorn. and it's been cut out and put onto this in front of the dragon's teeth being eaten. Seems a little bit darker than what the initial unicorn, whatever that came from, was intended to be.
It's got style.
There's clothing, there's furniture, there's clothing on the floor. Looks like the place has been trashed with the clothing and things all over the place.
It looks like a child's bedroom.
You wouldn't say child, you'd say teenager.
Okay.
It's hard to see that if the place has been ransacked or if this is the normal environment.
Right.
Do you see any scorch marks or anything like that?
Do I see any scorch
No
marks?
scorch marks.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, that leads to the idea that it wasn't, a big fire or anything of that sort. Alright.
I suppose you're looking for it.
Heading back around. Well, it's good to know, at the very least, what to expect.
Yeah. Head down
And just do the quick movement for you guys.
as soon as Blueberry's been hauled up, we come back around. There's nothing here, and I'll jump down.
Oh, okay, fine, perfect.
I'll kind of like do a sort of a kind of tuck and roll and just catch myself.
Yeah, Blueberry sees that and mimics and does a roll. And
Lieriel takes the time to very carefully, steadily, testing the steps.
Let's see how good it is. Yeah, it's good. I'm good.
I'm not rolling for Blueberry.
Alrighty. There's nothing over there.
Nothing. There's windows. There's a window into a
was
bedroom.
a bit odd, but no beasts.
No people at all? Nothing?
Not that we
Seems
saw.
empty.
Seems like it's probably been empty for a few days.
Alright. Shall we kick down the door then? I'll break a window or
I have, and I just hold up my lockpicks.
we can also do that. That's fine.
Well, first, perhaps we could check if it is even locked. And perhaps we should move quietly. And I will go over to the door. I would like to check to see if it's locked or trapped.
It is locked.
Okay. I would like to try and unlock it.
Do your
Guidance.
your thievery check.
Thank you.
Can I help her too, actually? Over the shoulder, just like, oh no, that one, no, this one.
You can't really see because it's such a finite thing
Yeah.
when it comes to lock picking.
Okay.
Guidance, yes, you can because it's a magical thing. In this
Lieriel
case,
just glances over his shoulder. I know how to pick a lock.
I was just making sure.
in this case, it's less a lock, but as you're looking through, you can just see a small tiny little gap in the door frame, and there's a latch that you need to try to move out the way.
So, yeah.
So, do your thievery check.
17 with the guidance.
With the guidance, I've got a check actually. That's
Is
on
guidance?
screen.
Guidance should be a condition. Oh wait, I bet I can add it.
You probably can actually.
Yeah.
So you fiddle around with the lock itself, and you try to get it a few times, and every time you pull it up, it just seems to fall back down, and you can't. The 16 is just not enough.
Can I make the check again?
You can. Would you like to reroll instead?
I mean, if I can
There's
just
no-
make the check
yeah.
again, I'll just make the check again. That was a below average roll for me.
Again,
Okay,
it's just got that. It's in that awkward position where you think you're getting it and you're lifting it up, and as you lift it up, it's just at the wrong stage for your picks and just falls back down. It just slips off your picks.
My picks are made for sort locks, not for going through doors.
You good
Not
over
latching.
there? Are you fine? Assistance needed at all, or you fine? Good.
Is the gap between the door big enough for my dagger?
It'll be like the dagger probably is not going to work. It's not enough for a dagger.
What else do I have?
It's pickable. It's just you're not getting enough.
Okay.
You're used to
Well,
D&D
I
where
would-
difficulties are 15.
I'm just rolling really poorly.
You are.
Uh,
There's double doors in the garden.
like I'm trained in this. I know, but now this lock has vexed me. Can I just keep trying?
Revenge on the lock.
Where's Jojyre going?
I'm gonna seek and look out if there's any more spiders in the garden, just in case.
You think that the encounter would have triggered everything that was hiding there?
Perfect. I'm gonna hop over and go to the double doors instead then.
Yep. Hop over, go to the double doors instead.
Are
What
they
do you do?
unlocked? I'll just push it open. Just try to open it.
Push open the double doors.
Okay, I walk
You-
inside.
You walk inside. You can see that there's a latch. You can see like a little piece of wire pushing through the door frame, playing with a latch.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's any creatures in here first before I go do that thing. Is there any creatures around? Just looking around.
Oh God. No, it's never a good thing to see the turn order pop up. Also, thank you, Neurocroc.
Azzy, you weren't there. You were beside. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but yes. So the strange thing is that Jake's the only other person in the party outside that can see, and MLP is taking a call. Thank you, Neurocroc. Thank you, Del. Del got an
Oh,
issue with spiders.
I accidentally clicked on Twitch. I saw what it was.
Yeah. Don't say a thing. So we do need a turn order. Can I have a turn order for everybody, please? And I'll
Lucky
get
tokens.
clicky tokens, please. Don't forget that one.
Shit.
So it's
Would my initiative be thievery because
Yes,
I'm
it would
trying
be.
to do this? Okay.
yes. Your initiative is thievery. This is what happens while you're doing your second check.
That initiative, though.
He's still going low on your
I'm
thievery.
so good at thievery, I swear, guys.
I will do Jake's. Again, MLP's.
And I'm gonna be
Are you
even
back?
better.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Okay.
Ish.
So
Sorry
Jake,
about that work.
yeah, I know. So you're the only one that can see this on the outside. Do not say what it is, please. Please don't say what it is. Because you're the only one that can see it through the window. But we do need an initiative.
Would that be perception?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
And
Wow.
just for, I'm very tempted to put it on the GM lay and roll its initiative, but I won't.
Do it. No, do it. Do it. Do
Yeah,
it. Do it. Do
I
it.
think
Do it.
you're right. I think you're right. I need to put it on the GM layer just to hide its initiative.
Ooh.
I
Because
hate you right
the players don't see what it is if I roll initiative on the GM layer.
Jake, you didn't click your token when doing initiative.
Oh. Does that mean they get a reroll again and they get something
No.
that's the lesser one?
No, it doesn't. Let's pop that out. There we go.
I mean, it's still pretty much at the same place.
Yeah. So let's do the sending order. Lierial, you're still picking the lock.
Yep.
Azzy, you're...
Wait, didn't Leafy have a go?
Leafy has 26.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
see that.
he's
Leafy,
26.
what's Leafy
Oh.
doing down the bottom?
Well, also, don't
Well-
I get to do a check for the lock?
Okay, so I can see through the window. I can see Jojyre.
You can see Jojyre he just walked in. He walked to the garden, jumped over, like hopped over the fence.
Can you
went down a
see
few-
me? Can you see me
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
window?
Then
Does
just walked
Jojyre
past him.
have a face right
Were we
now?
not thinking to were we not thinking to watch Jojyre as he wandered
As I'm
off?
watching Lieriel and Jake.
Jojyre just opens up the two double doors and walks in.
Double doors. I walk in, and then
Yes, he has a
you can
face.
see-
He looks
You
normal
can see
Jojyre.
Jojyre through the
But
window.
his face just
Does-
went,
Does,
Just
so yeah, I'm just gonna say that with that face, I'm probably concerned. And I'm gonna, at the very least, make my way. I'm gonna do some movement. Oh god, I'm scared. I don't know what it is. So, fine. I want to know what Jojyre is looking at.
and what Jojyre's triggered.
Yeah.
Does Jojyre actually know what's in there as well?
I
Jojyre-
can't.
I
Wait.
saw it. Yeah, I see.
Oh, I can't
Saw
see
it,
it
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Mm.
I put on the GM layer to
It's on
hide it.
GM
Oh.
layer.
Would it be? Where would it be? Would
Like
I have
Jojyre
seen
can
it?
see it because of what it is, but
Is it like
Yeah.
over here somewhere?
are
I'm
you
not saying
seeking?
nothing.
Are you
Just
taking
meta.
seek as an action?
Well, just because I'm moving over. Yeah, I'll take seek as an action because
Okay, if you're looking in, taking seek as an action, don't need to do a roll for this.
I'm a bit worried about
Um,
Jojyre right now. Ah. Yeah. Can I use my last action to alert everyone else of the?
yeah. Yeah.
There's the point out action. You indicate a creature that you can see to one or more allies, gesturing in a direction and describing the distance verbally.
Describe that.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Describe it verbally.
There's wasps. There's wasp swarm.
You're kidding.
In there. Get out, Jojyre!
Okay,
Well, that would be a good time to put a theory to the test.
is it a swarm or
Lieriel.
one giant large wasp?
Swarm.
Okay, cool.
So,
Still,
if you just came in, New Crook, Lyle's been talking about wanting to find wasps, not
only they were
spiders.
wasps.
I'm saying I would prefer wasps to spiders.
Well, now you get wasps.
you want
Your
ants? This
wish
is how you
came
get
true.
ants.
So yeah, that's your
I'm not
three actions.
sorry.
Lyle will still go.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
You can do your test. It takes all three actions to do your lockpick. Or it takes
Does it? I think it only takes two.
okay. It takes two actions to do your lockpick.
Here-
Do your two actions.
Here, give me 1 second. I can look it up real quick. Please. It's not going to be enough, is it? 'Cause it's probably like a DC 20.
Was there guidance?
No, guys, was called.
That
I
lasts
already
for,
used
that lasts
it.
for 6 seconds. It's
And then you're immune
Um,
for it for like a few minutes.
For an
So
hour.
no,
It's a 2 action thing.
just off.
Yeah.
I
And
don't think you can use your hero point to reroll.
yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that.
Hey, I'm doing the GM's job for him.
I'm just being nice here. Well,
Lieriel
not,
is a
but
creature
yes,
of pure spite.
she is.
Do better. I'm pointing at my computer right now.
Just
Do better.
one.
That's higher.
Thank you.
The flipped. You finally clip it instead of just trying to push it up and trying to lift it up. You just hit it as hard as you can, and the bounce like gets it out of there, and it doesn't fall back in. And it's now unlocked. That's
Thank
two
goodness.
actions. You have one action left.
I will open the door.
That's an action. An interrupt. You open the door.
Can I use a free action to say a quiet prayer in my mind?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, in your mind, yes. Whether it does anything. Azzy. Loyal.
What
Lorian.
What is? Oh gods! Move. So that was 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so that's as far as I can move. And then 2 action, just chuck water at it. Ah!
But no fire, no
no.
electricity.
Do what I do best.
No.
A 24.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh
let's have a
no,
look.
Azzy, there's a reason why wasps are the symbol of the goddess of vengeance.
I see thing. I think. Oh, threat, attack. That's what I do.
I'm looking at the immunities, so there are some. It seems to do something.
Yeah, it pisses them off.
But what it does, you can't really see what's going on in there because there's so many in there.
Yeah, it's just kind of like through the door.
Mhm.
It just Lieriel's just you.
So Jojyre, the only one inside. It's very, very. You can smell that fine powder in this area, like this super fine flour.
Yeah, Jojyre doesn't say anything. He just goes, and then he just creates a diversion very quickly. He is going to just look around and just, is there anything around him he can throw or anything like that? Just something that he can throw somewhere else?
Not really. They seem to have they seem to know that you are there. Like they were in hiding, and when you opened the doors and started moving in, their attention was on you, purely on you.
Right, I would have had to. I would have had to have been here in order to have the range.
Oh, good.
I'm going to create a diversion still. I'm going to throw. What do I have in my inventory? I'm gonna throw some soap at a box, and I'm gonna throw a piece of soap at a barrel, and just like, throw it, and then that is going to be deception. So that is going to be deception against the perception. 27.
Okay, you succeeded.
Okay, I'm now hidden, and I'm going to sneak away. Yes. I just quickly walk out, and yeah, I'm going to go over here, jump over, and then that's the end of my turn. It was diversion, sneak, and then movement. So that's 3 actions.
Okay.
I'm just going to just look over. If anyone looks at me, I'm just say, "There's wasps in there," and then I'm just
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
and I leave.
Jake, Blazing Fury.
I would know about the flower and all that stuff, so I will not be using. I don't want to blow this place Kingdom Come because that would be fun.
I might just, if things go poorly. I can't promise I'm not going to try and electrocute these things.
Electrocution good, fire bad.
Electrocution, spark, fire, bad.
Yeah, it's the same
electrocution
thing.
bad.
I know electricity just me.
I will shove Lieriel out of the way of the door.
Mm-hmm. That's one action shove, yep.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's
Lieriel
okay. You're not going to resist.
Okay. Yeah, I have to know because...
Very reluctantly, yes.
And close the door. Close the door and do Julian parry.
Okay. The swarms go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the door's shut. Oh. Jojyre, did you shut the doors behind you?
Nope.
I focus on getting out of there.
There you go.
I should still be hidden.
Behind what?
You are hidden. because they're moving. This one. We'll go to the most targets possible.
Or-
Yeah.
No, we'll go to there. It's the first target because Jojyre is hidden. That was your deception roll. They can't find you. So it's Leafy. Not usually in combat, or at least in danger in combat, as the front line, as it moves into your square. And starts swarming you, and starts biting. Well, not biting, but stinging you. So, can I get
I should not have done that.
a basic reflex save, please?
The reflex save.
Mhm.
Reflex.
Okay. As they start, can I also get a fortitude save, please? They start swarming and they start stinging and just attacking you with a vengeance. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
At least initially.
Hey.
Wrong button. Oh, I should do it this way. Take 5 points of damage and also you take a bit more damage. So you take an additional 5 points of damage as the venoms of the stings start, well, hurting.
Yeah.
It's now your go.
Okay. I had an idea. Hmm. Oh, it's a line. So what was that thing where people were doing where they were taking a step? In a
So
direct-
5 foot step is essentially the it's equivalent to disengage. So,
So
you
can-
step 5 feet without provoking attacks.
Okay.
But only some creatures have opportunity attacks, and we don't know what this
yeah.
does. And again,
I'm
the
gonna
last time I took that risk, didn't turn out too great.
do it
And
anyway.
I did with the spider, and
Yeah.
it was fine.
And it takes an entire
I'm
action to
gonna-
do that.
It takes one action.
One action
One
to take
action
that
to
5
move
foot step.
5 feet.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
it's
that's fine.
Careful, don't hit me 5 foot step.
I'm gonna move there, and then I am going to cast Gust of Wind.
Yep.
That would be down that way, so it's a saving throw.
Saving throw 14 for fortitude.
DC 17.
And it failed.
Yep, so that because they are flying, it counts as a critical failure. So the creature is pushed 30 feet in the wind's direction, knocked prone, and takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
So 30 feet away from you.
Yep, and I'll just roll 2d6. So it's 30 feet this way.
Yep, got it. And takes
They blow
9
them
damage.
all-
Nice.
They blow the wasps away.
You don't often get to see that attack, usually in flying creatures. So you've done your movement, you've done your spell. Lieriel, it is your go.
And I'm hoping to sort of figure out like if this is unnatural behavior. Given my
The Ross were very
favoritism
territorial.
for yeah.
Very, very
They're
territorial.
aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Okay. So, can I spend?
I will
can
say
like,
this. Wasps would not normally be located right near spiders.
Yeah.
Although,
Can I spend one of my actions, actually, saying a prayer, just going, please protect us from this. We've done nothing against them. And then I will spend my second action and my third I would like, or wait, what is the range on that? Sorry. 30 feet, no, are they further than 30 feet away? They are now. Shoot, I was gonna do that. Which now they're farther away, which is kind of good and kind of not.
Spell ranges.
I will simply, I'm going to shield, and I'm going to pull out my whip.
Okay, shield and pulling out the whip. Azzy.
Fuck this thing all kinds of ways. 2 actions, electric arc, reflex stave, and it's prone.
I want to ask something though. Would gust of wind be classed as an area effect?
An area of effect.
It's a 5 foot wide lines, so I'm not in it.
No. I mean the gust of wind. Do you think it's like an area effect?
Well, because it's
Say so.
It does take damage from it.
It's a 60-foot line.
the 60-foot line.
We'll add some damage.
What?
Area effect stuff, it takes a little bit more damage. It's the swarm. Gust of wind, I'm classing as an area effect for this circumstance, so swarm.
Oh.
Okay.
But you do an electrical arc. Electrical arc, d6 damage on saving throw. Reflex, I believe.
Yep.
27.
That will pass. So it takes 3 points of electric damage.
As you do 3 points of electric damage, but what you didn't expect is they've been sitting in the mill with the ultra fine powder.
Yeah, I know, but they're not in the mill anymore, so I thought it was fine.
No, but they're still covered in that very fine dust.
Would the wind have blown the dust off?
Which has now been blown off, which I was going to give them a flash explosion.
Yeah, but...
Thank you.
You're going to
being
give them a flash
logical.
exposure, yeah.
I'm being logical here.
You
also,
are.
we probably
You're
don't...
totally
yeah.
logical, yes. I was going to give a flash explosion of extra damage, but yes. Jojyre, is your go, unless there's more from
I'm not.
Azzy?
That was 2 actions.
Okay, back for
That
Azzy.
was 2 actions. Excuse me.
Go for it.
I then throw a mote of water at it for an action. Elemental toss.
Toss that water.
15 plus 17 because they're prone.
17 is not enough.
Shit. That's 10.
Yeah, with the prone, then no. So now it's Jojyre's. I've got to cycle through that again.
Shoot. Not...
Yeah, not the swearing. We don't swear here. Just Lorian.
Azzy doesn't swear here.
Lorian does.
I do a lot, so I need to train myself.
Have you seen Luca yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
As soon as I
Oh,
saw
shark.
that trailer for that, as soon as I saw the trailer
Will?
for that film, I was like, that is literally Azzy.
Will?
That is just...
Yeah.
Is the gust of wind still going on?
Until the start of my next turn. So that there is a gust of wind going that way.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and what can I have form? I hate this attacking movement thing. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep my distance. I guess that's the biggest thing. I'm gonna take out my sword. I'll take out my rapier because it wasn't taken out before. I'm going to go ahead and take out my rapier. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm going to do. Where is the list of things I can do? I'm going to. Let's see. Oh, actually, I think that's it. That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna just raise the shield. That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Mhm.
Jake.
All right. I will move ahead 5, 10, 15, 20,
That's where the gust of wind is.
25.
You're being
Good
blown
luck again.
forward quite
Yep.
strongly from a gust of wind behind you.
So,
Yep.
Maybe
Your
not.
mohawk's now
do
going
you have
forward.
to make a fortitude save?
Must attempt
I-
to save
Reflex.
on entering. Yeah.
On
okay,
entering.
well, I'm entering.
Reflex. Yeah, it's a reflex save.
Alright. Where am I?
It says fortitude
Oh, does
on
it?
gust of wind. It's fortitude.
Oh,
Okay, fortitude then.
17. Failed.
I would like to re-roll that, please.
Friendly fire is a thing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, nope.
You go, I'll get him!
Pretty much.
wait. So what did you?
So it's just a
Yeah.
fail, not a critical. And he's a
Okay.
land based.
So yeah. So you just can't move back.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's all I
You,
wanted.
you're going in the direction you're going anyway. You're
Yeah.
not going
Yeah.
towards you.
One action. Second action is keep up drill and parry. And third action is stow fire poi and go for my hatchet. So
Okay.
swapping weapons.
All good, done. What's turn? It can't move towards you.
It has to go around the wind.
I was trying to make
Oh,
it
they're
so that-
prone as well.
So it takes one action, unproning itself. Has to go around, so it actually can go sideways and then go like that.
Oh, so the gust is here that way.
There.
Yeah.
Just that line.
If it's just
Yeah.
that line, it can go sideways and then move around towards.
Yeah, it just can't go against the wind.
Yeah. So then it starts moving and it's actually I can't forget how we're doing this because it's there.
That
Um,
works.
No, it doesn't.
And it has to be in a person's space to
Yeah.
get
I
it.
think
So
But
it goes
it can't
to there.
go there.
But it
I
can't
think it
go
was
there.
in these
It
squares
can't move
here.
against the wind.
Like in
That's
the
what I'm
middle
trying to
here.
think.
That's
It
where
can't.
Yeah.
was. That's where it was.
So it goes to here, it tries to attack, and then
But it can't
Fails.
because it's in
It
the
can
wind
move.
now. Yeah.
I mean, it can go there, but it has
It
to
can
make the save
go-
again.
yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna have to
does
make
it?
the save again.
Does it? Oh yeah, if it goes in the wind, yeah.
And that's the thing.
So it has to go around and then goes back in the wind.
That's what I was trying to figure out as the GM. Is like, it has to go around, but then it has to be in the person's square when it's attacking. It's a swarm.
yeah.
So fortitude, it's passable, which it passed this time, but it still goes down to 1 reduction because it's flying on a gust of wind, so it's a failure. So it moves again.
No, it's
It
only, a failure.
no, it's only if it fails, it is a critical fail. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's a success, it can't move against the wind.
and the only time it gets pushed is if it's a critical failure. So-
Okay. Can I get a reflex save from Jake, please?
Yep.
Swarms don't go off your AC. They just
Okay.
swarm. So as you're protecting yourself against the wind and steadying yourself from it, and you shield it up, it goes they go past your shields, they go past everything. They just attack and swarm and bite and sting and take 9 points of damage. Can I have a fortitude save?
Okay. Fortitude. I'm going to re-roll that. You all know how well that went last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's not going to help.
Okay,
Alright.
so we'll take those off your... And so you re-rolled. Still, you don't think it's enough as you feel that burning sensation from the venom, taking 2 extra points of damage.
Okay. So, for some reason, my link isn't working properly. So, 15, 14, 12, 13. So, I'm at 13 at the moment. For some reason, it's not linked. Oh, there it is. Okay. Little help.
Okay, and it's now Leafy's go.
Okay, that is a very good. Okay, so the gust of wind is gone now.
Okay.
Gee, there's really not a lot that I can do right now.
It's relatively colour, so you have done a lot of stuff to it.
Yeah. I'm going to load my slingshot. I wouldn't have stowed it away after the last encounter. Wouldn't have had a reason to. So I'm going to load my slingshot and attack.
Okay.
And then load again.
Do that bludgeoning damage.
Playng. Well, I don't know. I literally have nothing else I could do.
As you wrap up your sling and throw a bullet, a stone, into the swarm, you don't notice this, but Jake, you just see like a rock go past you.
I don't have anything else I can do.
I know. Yeah, it's 100% that.
You have no damaging cantrips.
No. No.
Not everyone gets damaging cantrips.
Good to know. Have a nice day.
But Gust of Wind is amazing.
Yeah, but it's a level 1 spell.
Either way, Lieriel, you have your shield up.
I think I also just picked really bad on my cantrips.
Well, the shield goes back down at the start of my next turn. I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward on the Swarm and Jojyre. And then I don't really have... Well, I'll also... and then I'll also cast... Or, sorry, not Jojyre, Jake. God, too many J names.
Actually, it doesn't go through AC. So keep
Lieriel,
Forbidding Ward.
Jiffi,
It's
Jazzy.
It's AC and saving throws.
Okay, cool.
You get a +1 to your saving throws too. And I'm also going to hit you with guidance.
Okay.
Looks kind of sad.
Back to Azzy then.
One action, I'm going to grab my new bracelet, click it, and activate it. So, 10-foot bonus to speed for a minute. Yeah, just in case. And then I'm going to blast this thing with... Okay, water doesn't seem to be working, so I'm going to try freezing instead. Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Do your frost.
24.
For 6 points of damage.
Yep.
There we go.
That's
The water has been doing stuff, just sometimes. Jojyre.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed that, so I thought, okay, well, let's switch it up.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and faint. So that's my deception check against it.
Perception.
So let's go ahead and do deception. Think.
That's a pass.
That's a pass. So it is now flat-footed against me. 28's not a critical, right? Not a critical. Okay.
No.
But these are animals. That makes sense. So then I'm going to have my rapier's out. I'm going to attack it with my rapier. Try to slice some of them down, I guess. Trying to swat flies to the ground.
They're not flies!
It's a critical fail.
That's what you get for calling them flies.
They're bugs!
Pick a card.
I picked the middle card. Always number 2.
Thank you for not re-rolling. I will actually point that out. You're using a rapier?
Mm-hmm. That is piercing damage.
Vibration. If you're using a bludgeoning weapon, and only if you're using a bludgeoning weapon, you drop that weapon and become enfeebled until healed. That's only if you're using a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh, thank goodness it's not a bludgeoning weapon. Alrighty.
So, no effect.
Perfect. I attack again. Let's see. So that's number 2. That is a 5.
That's a miss.
Okay, I am going to just stay here then. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Jake.
Okay. Okay, well... I don't like the whole 5 on me. But...
Just ignore that.
I don't like it. I don't like numbers. Numbers are bad. I know I'm going to be attacked. But anyway, we're going to do one attack with the hatchet
Okay.
for a 15.
You swipe through the air. You don't know if you connected or not. You don't think you did.
I have guidance. Does guidance act on attacks or is it just saving throws?
It's
Just saving throws.
whichever. It's what you want. It can apply to any check that you want. You can just be like, I'm using this now.
But you do need to use it because it doesn't last for long.
Or I'll use it then.
Yeah, just before the start of my next turn, you can use it.
Actually, no.
So you might want to save it.
I'll save it for the
For the
next
saves.
attack for me.
Yep.
Yes. So that's first attack. I'm using the hatchet. Sorry, hatchet has a different set of weapons.
That's one. You got two more.
Yep. I'm just checking what the hatchet things are. I wasn't expecting to go back to the hatchet today. Anyway, so my own fault. Second attack with hatchet for 14, and then my third action. Actually, no, because I didn't actually mean any effect. It would be my third action. Actually, I'll take a step back.
Okay.
Any attacks of opportunity?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I thought that might happen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I did not think about that. I'm sorry.
I've been waiting for any groups. New groups have been so annoyingly separated. It just moves towards Azzy.
Do I get a attack of opportunity since we left my area?
Do an attack of opportunity. You slice through and you swear you hit anything, but as you look at your axe, nothing.
All right.
As it moves towards both Azzy and Leafy. Sorry, I'm not used to attacking Leafy. Can I get saving throws from both? That's reflex first.
Yep.
Thanks. Yay. Yay.
We
Okay.
get attacked by the bugs.
Not the bee.
So you both take 11 points of damage.
Ow!
Ooh. Yeah, I've been rolling really low all this time. Really, really low. Can I get a fortitude saving throw from Azzy as well?
That's even worse. Another 16.
Okay. And we'll do some more damage, please. 1 point of poison damages as the toxins from their stings just starts burning underneath your scales.
What do these numbers mean?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Nothing.
Ah.
I do not like this, Sam. I do not like this.
That's its go. Oh wait, no, that's one of its goes. So that's two actions.
And it
It's-
moved.
Yeah, so it's two actions.
Oh no.
So let's have a look at this. Each enemy in a swarm space. So that's one action to attack both of you.
Oh
One
no.
action.
To attack both of you because you're both in the space. So it's going to do it again.
I'm probably down, but let's see.
So saving throws on both. So reflex first.
I'm re-rolling. I am re-rolling. Fuck me.
Swarms are nasty. Okay.
Better.
You take no damage.
Whew.
Although Leafy takes 9 points of damage.
I'm down. Fuck. No.
So now we go to not Leafy, because Leafy's at initiative 7. We go to Lierial.
Can I drag Leafy out of the swarm? How many? I don't what are the, do I do like half speed or
Half
something?
speed, yeah.
Okay. So I can go
Leafy is incredibly light.
5,
so-
10, 15.
Unless she's taking
Leafy would
root.
be here.
Bum, bum.
And then I will do a 2 action. I keep closing my character sheet like an idiot. I will do a 2 action heal. So that will be 1d8 plus 8. And after this is a lot of heals, guys. Hey, so Leafy gets 16 hit points back. And then I also have communal healing, which means that
You take
I get 1 hit point back as well.
Yeah, I'm used to that
Just,
one.
you know, so I can also be selfish.
Yeah. Azzy.
I'm wounded 1 now.
Panics, freaks out. Ah! Explosion of lightning. I'm gonna shocking grasp.
Okay.
Come on, you bastard. 16. I'm gonna re-roll because I don't believe that'll hit.
You're correct. It's not going to hit unless you reroll.
Come on, come on. Fuck!
11's not going to do it either.
I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. I'm sorry.
We roll so
Sometimes
shit.
badly, yeah. That's only, what, 1 action, 2? 2 actions?
2. That's
So you
just
got 1
2
more.
actions and a spell slot. And then for my 3rd and final action, I'm gonna run the fuck away 35 feet.
Okay.
Zoom.
Glad that spell slot was well used.
It
Just like... As like I just blast past Jake.
it could have been a lot of damage.
Mm.
Could have.
Yeah, that's why I like that spell a lot.
So from inside the cloud, you see this lightning storm just burst out. And then as he's just booking it from the other direction, the swarm just seems to be annoyed. Jojyre.
Yes, I am going to go ahead and it's still flat-footed against me, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to try and attack it, I guess, with my rapier again. I'm gonna go ahead and see. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try and demoralize it instead. So that is going to be a intimidation check. I'm just gonna yell at you, stupid flies, and intimidate it. So let's.
Versus
go
its
ahead.
will?
I believe demoralize is a will DC. Yes.
Okay. And because it can't understand, there's a +4, I believe.
Yes.
So 26, 20,
22.
22, still a pass. As you yell at the bugs. Lieriel, how do you feel that they're being insulted?
I mean, it's not great, but I'm more concerned about the fact that I should have left Leafy at the door because now we're a cluster.
Yeah, you're out. So you demoralize.
Demoralize. So it's
what else?
frightened 1. Then I'm gonna attack it again. I'm gonna have to with my rapier. So let's go ahead and try to attack it. That is 15 with the flat-footed. I believe that does not hit.
That does not hit.
This campaign is cursed.
The,
Stop rolling shit.
the
And then
DC
I'm
is not
going-
that high.
Yeah.
I think we really need to recognize that this is not rogues and refugees, and once the dice catch up with that,
no.
then it'll be okay.
So you demoralize, you strike with the rapier and miss. What else?
Okay, I have to feint with my last action again.
Okay,
So
do
it's
your
gonna
feint.
be a deception. It has -2 on this because it rolls over with my my
Deception.
feet. So it is 29.
That's
Technical.
not a critical, but it's
Critical.
still high. It's still a pass.
Okay.
Not a
Okay.
critical.
So still flat-footed against me, and that's
Jake.
the end of my turn.
Just going towards groups, is that correct?
Yes, he's going.
Okay.
You have spotted that pattern. If you group up,
Yes.
it will. Yes,
Jake, being the idiot that he is,
group up.
I move 5, 10, 15 to be next to Jojyre.
No.
No! You'll die.
You could have just, if you were gonna go into the, if you were going to accept going into the swarm, you could have just gone into the swarm and not doomed 2 of you.
Yeah.
I haven't actually declared the end of my movement. I've still got 1 more movement.
I
True.
There we
don't
go.
have any heals left.
I do if we're desperate.
If you're desperate.
Clearly, shocking grass doesn't do anything, so I might as well heal.
Oh, you're going
So
into
I'll
there.
move-
I'm
Yes.
still salty. Yes.
Okay.
It's a swarm.
Yeah, it's a swarm. You don't have to be inside it to hit it.
No, but... Oh, it's still going to go towards us. Alright, fuck it. I'll get back to going to the swarm and go, yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. That's a bad idea.
Yeah,
And-
I mean, this way it
Yeah.
only gets 2 actions against you and not 3.
True. Well, I mean, the turn around it. So with the hatchet, with single attack
You hit,
for a...
but it doesn't seem to do anything.
For 3.
It swipes through,
For
just
nothing.
like your 20. Swipes through, but doesn't seem
So
to.
that's that turn, I stow the hatchet and I pull out the poi again. That's my 3rd action.
Then you get a free draw. It's part of.
That is something we've been playing on Simulus on. Do we actually... A stowing and drawing action, is that for fighters that declared a free action for us, or we... for changing
Fighters
weapons?
can draw an action for free. That's
Okay.
part of the fighters. They can do that.
Because I was putting
Yeah.
away, I can pull out. So
yeah, that's
in
a
that
part of
case then.
fighters. That's part of that.
All right,
I'm good with
I'm
that.
making sure.
That's where
Okay, so if
fighters have
that's
that
the case,
advantage.
then I will stow the axe, pull out the poi, and light it.
Okay, so that's all you're
See
lighting
if
it.
fire will work. So yes.
Um, Leafy, you are back.
So that means I'm down to 8 pints of oil now.
I have no idea what I can do.
Get away, make yourself less of a target, maybe.
Run.
Yeah, I think that's probably my best
We
bet.
will be taking a break after this encounter.
So
We are way past that. I didn't expect this to be.
yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna use 2 actions to run. Wait, oh hang on, it was there. And just go there.
They're still semi-grouped.
And we're not still
You
working.
can't get both of them in one, though.
Yeah. It's not gonna help, but I'll pull out my shield.
Pull out the shield.
Oh wait, no. I'll tell Blueberry to run away.
Okay.
I'll use my last time to tell Blueberry to run. Can Blueberry can get up this encampment, right?
Yeah, I'm not even doing climbing checks. You can get up there. It's just this is like a steep incline.
Like go around the.
It's
go
just
around the
difficult
side.
terrain.
It's just difficult terrain. Okay. So it'd be 5,
So Blueberry runs the other way. Gotcha.
15. Yeah, no, yeah. Just go around the building. 15.
Go for a swim.
20.
Bears can
Don't
swim.
send Blueberry into the- I know, but if she jumps in there, she's gonna go right into the mill.
And then
It's
use
not
second
like-
action. Go
it's not
around
like
the corner.
rapidly
There you go. Blueberry's-
flowing river.
Blueberry went that way.
Blueberry's gone around the other side. It's the wasp's go. The wasp swarm is going to do what it's going to do, which is 1 action move. You put yourself really in the firing line for that.
Yeah.
Second action, it attacks everybody. So please attacks both Jojyre and Jake. Please do a reflex save.
Okay, now, since I get that was inspiration 1D. Del?
Guidance.
Oh,
yeah, guidance.
Guidance is 1.
Plus 1 to your saving
Okay,
throw on
cool.
this. Yeah.
18.
Okay. Well, Jojyre, you're safe.
Okay.
Jake, you take 14 points of damage.
I'm down.
He was on 13.
Doesn't matter. It means it.
Wait, no. Technically, it's 19 because of Forbidding Ward, right?
Do you keep Forbidden Ward up?
Still not enough.
Didn't sustain it.
I didn't sustain it now.
Yeah, and still 19 still not enough.
I forgot. I was worried about Leafy.
No, it's
19.
not, no. Be right about Leafy.
He put himself there deliberately.
Yeah, it's my choice.
Yeah.
It's frightened. It's frightened 1. It still wouldn't be enough. -1.
Even still, that'll bring it down to
Not 17.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
That's,
I'll think
Yeah.
it'll bring it to like 20, which is still not enough.
okay.
So
It's what Jake
that's
does.
one action. Second action, it's going to attack again. So can I get a reflex save from Jake?
Jake.
So not from Jake, from Jojyre.
22.
22 again is a pass.
Okay.
No effect.
Okay.
Does it still attack Jake?
I'm not attacking people when they're downed unless there's a specific reason.
Yeah,
So-
like some DMs.
Well, there's
All that much.
You might not want to anger that DM.
this is I have to point out because we did have a party member die in another campaign where I did attack a party member went down, but that was for a specific reason. The thing had a feat where it takes off someone's head from if they're with one action.
There's also
But
another
either way.
GM that murders somebody too.
No, it's a specific boss, which that's what it does. Some bosses
mean-
have things.
I
Lierial.
We can be kind and recognize that
Yeah.
GM also brought you back to life.
yeah. No, I was also. I'm pretty sure wasn't that my brother's character?
Yes. That's also why I'm specifically pointing that out. Del, Lierial, we'll leverage you for our break. But I'm loving this franticness. This is not what I expected.
So my heart breaks just a little bit. And I am going to do a stabilize on Jake.
Okay, so that means I'm wounded 1.
And then I'm going to pray again. Because I really don't want to hurt this. But also it's hurting my friends and I can't have it do that. And I'm just like, just have it go away. If it goes away, like...
Azzy.
I kind of just look at Lieriel like, ah! Electric arc. Zap it.
Zap away.
So reflex save. That should be an 18. Why has that gone down? Why is it a 17?
Holy crap, it failed.
It takes 7 points of electricity damage.
Sorry, I rolled a 2. I didn't expect that.
Did it critically fail?
No.
Oh.
The moment when
It's one of those, I rolled a 2 and only just failed.
Oh.
Oh.
And then
That type
for
of-
my action, I'm going to there's not much I can do.
Neurocroc, thank you for the gift subscribing, or for the gift sub. To Del, welcome to the...
Thank you.
the amount of times you've gift subscribed, I mean, it's amazing that you do. Thank you so much for it. That it goes to our cast members. It's yeah. I will start updating that as he's trying to figure out what he's doing. Thank you so much.
And I will then guidance. I will cast guidance on Jojyre. He's not already been guidanced, has he?
Correct.
No, so I will guidance Jojyre for my last action.
Okay. So guidance Jojyre, and that's your last action. Jojyre, it is your go. You're inside it.
Yeah, I mean, is there like a lot of the swarm left? There's still
There's
a bunch
not
swarming
much.
around me.
There's not much of the swarm left.
I guess. I mean, it's hard to kill flies with a stick. It's really difficult. I'm going to try and attack it once, I think.
I'll point out that in D&D, when swarms get past halfway, they do less damage. Welcome to
That's
Pathfinder.
a D&D thing, not a Pathfinder thing.
That's definitely a D&D thing. Yes.
Yeah.
I just wonder how much.
It's still doing full.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit it once. That's 16. I don't think that's enough.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Jake, or at least.
Would you
can
like
I
to
try
re-roll?
I will.
Oh wait, you're
re-roll
using a
this.
rapier. Don't bother.
Yeah, I'm using rapier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't have any.
Wait, I'm just going to do this. No, don't bother re-rolling.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can pick up Jake.
There's
and then
reasons.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, I assume so. It's got that damage reduction thing. I remember this from Starfinder. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Jake, and I'm gonna start moving away.
Okay, so half movement for your movement with moving away, Jake.
I'm gonna start going down like this way.
Okay.
Like yeah. Can I actually? So, if I pick him up, is that an action?
Essentially, it's an action to pick him up and start moving. Yeah, like then
Okay.
interact. You're dragging and picking up, etc. His body.
So attack, interact, and move. It'd be 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Jake, it's
Shoot.
then your go.
No,
So you're
it's not.
stabilized.
I'm
afterwards.
stabilized, but also my action has been moved to just before the
Which is-
wasp member.
Just before the wasp.
So there's no action I can do at the moment.
Yeah. Well, actually,
It would be
Oh
Leafy
no.
and then Jake.
No.
just making sure I'm keeping track on that. But you're not first. Emi's first.
Boy.
Yes, the counter is ticking down, and it is a counter.
Sir, if I wanted to take out my torch and light it,
That's an action. An action to take it out, an action to light. Welcome to Firepoi.
yeah. I wanted to try and. No. Not gonna do what I want it to do. Can I like? They're bugs. Can I cast Can I cast dancing lights and try and in the swarm and try and see if I can distract them with the lights? They're bugs.
Roll a deception.
Well, okay. So yeah, I cast dancing lights.
I'll give you this. On a pass, I'll take away one action. On a critical pass, I'll give 2 actions.
Okay.
Like that you're taking away from them. That's not even close to even.
I tried.
Attempt was made.
Actually,
The attempt was made.
I'll still give 1 action for that.
Okay.
Because it is light. Wasps don't do lights.
I don't
No,
know.
wasps aren't like flies.
No, they don't do light. So
I don't,
They're-
I don't know. I tried.
the attempt was made. This is why we call knowledge is always a viable thing in combat, which this group forgets. If that's all your actions, we go to Jake. Jake can't do anything. We go to then the swarm. The swarm Real like. There we
They're
go.
not like moss. Oh no!
Yeah. And you're not
This
happy.
is gonna make me cry.
Um,
No, it's not.
can you please do
Yeah.
your saving throw? By the way, you've got +2 to this.
Okay. So it's reflex, right?
Yes.
15.
So the 15's not enough. The reason why I've got +2, every time you've been praying to your god about because God of Wasp and Revenge, I've been actually adding that quietly for a while.
Yeah.
So I just haven't mentioned that it's been there. But it does
I
take.
appreciate it. I feel so bad. I don't want to hurt them.
It does
Don't
do
worry,
damage
I'll do
though.
it for you.
13 points of damage.
I'm not looking great, but I'm not down.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It has another one, doesn't it?
It does have
Okay.
another one.
No.
Let's do this last one. Can do a saving throw. Again with a +2. It's actually a +3 because it's got the frightened. But either way. Yes,
27.
you passed. So you survive this round. Lieriel, it is your go.
Run.
Run and group up. I dare
Yeah, I am going to stumble up this. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because I see blueberry and I don't want to group up with blueberry.
you. Wondering?
And then, with pain in my soul, I am going to try to daze it. So it has to make a will save.
Okay, will save it is. Will save. It passes.
Okay. I think it still does half damage, unless it critically passed. 'Cause it's a
Roll your
basic.
d6s.
But basic
it's not that.
basic is
Oh.
yes, it takes half for the pass.
Yeah. So it'll take 2 damage. It's because it's not heightened, so it's just my my spellcasting ability modifier, which is wisdom, I believe.
As you tase, you zap the last of the wasps out of the air. Your friends are badly hurt. You're badly hurt.
I'm gonna run over to Jake.
I'm immediately going to stabilize Jake. Just
There he is.
Again-
before anything else.
Remember
Azzy,
counter on
Leafy.
us?
Yeah.
Your blood is burning.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to point that out. Your blood is burning on fire. Not doing damage, but you feel like your blood is on fire. Your skin is on fire.
Can I do a recall knowledge for this?
Yeah, can I
Yes.
try that as well?
Yes, that's an applicable thing to do in combat.
Would that be nature?
Yes. You can
Why
do them
do I have a
openly if you
negative
want.
one?
I don't
already
know.
clicked it.
We'll do them openly because it makes this is more important to do openly.
I accidentally. That's why I accidentally put my level back to 1. Where did? Because that's not my hero points.
You have
So-
because it's now the next round. For you because you're both
No.
doing this check. So you have 2 rounds before the second stage of the poison kicks in. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Oh,
no.
Good. Well, I don't
Azzy
know
has
that.
4.
Here, let me, and I'll
And
pull out.
but I thought you were stabilizing Jake.
I
Also,
was
you're
going
healing
to
Jake.
start treating wounds. He's already like, if they say like,
He's already
"Oh,
stabilized."
Shit.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
already
you got
stabilized.
stabilized.
Okay.
Well, as that took while we're waiting, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna use my last spell slots to heal Jake for 2 actions.
Okay. Heal Jake for 2 actions.
Does that also heal whatever's in me as well, or is that still part of the toxin? Does
Probably
heal
not.
get rid of
We'll
poison?
find out.
Do I know
Find out.
how to?
No, because it would have
You
got
gain
rid of
10
it
HP.
on Leafy too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Can I
10
treat
HP.
poison?
That's how you do
Leafy?
it.
Yeah.
Do your treat poison. DC 15.
Okay, give me just. It's actually the DC of the poison, by the way.
Okay, DC of the poison.
Just to be honest.
Do you want the DC of the poison or the DC of 15?
I mean, I would prefer the DC 15.
Remember, no one's passed this poison check. Except
I know,
for you
but
right then.
I feel like I should be honest.
Yes, except for you right then, you passed the poison check, the first one that has.
Okay, is it just a straight success?
It's a straight
not
success.
A critical? Okay, so you get a +2 bonus, Leafy, to your next save against the poison.
Okay.
But
Which will
we
be
get to save
soon.
against it.
Yeah, when it ticks again.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go help Jake.
Yeah. So
And that is a 1 action.
Yeah.
Jake,
So I
you
can
come.
do that to others.
Yeah, Jake, you come back and again, your fur, your skin, your blood is on fire.
I'm gonna treat the poison.
Just words of encouragement. You okay, buddy?
I've been better. Wait, are we using poison DC or flat check DC?
No, it was flat check DC. So no, the poison DC was what was called because that's apparently what it is. So that's a no. That's
Sorry,
one
I wanted
action.
To be honest.
That's one
that's only one
fair
action,
action.
No,
So-
no. Be honest, it's what makes a good game.
Yeah.
So I can.
So you
try
get to do it
again.
2 more times
You
if you wish.
can't, after
Oh, no.
you attempt to treat a poison for a creature, you can't try again until the next time that creature attempts to save against the poison.
Okay, so that's a no. Azzy still needs it.
Yeah,
I can do
I'll-
it for Azzy.
Okay. You.
Unless you have better than an 8.
No, you've got better.
What, you got one better?
I have a 7.
Sorry, Azzy.
Okay. So time ticks. As,
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a saving throw, please? Fortitude.
Oh,
DC.
gods.
21.
What?
I'm gonna call.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
call Blueberry
God.
over. By the
That
way,
would be
just
a crit
so they're
fail.
not- So fortitude.
It's meat speed.
Oh!
It's not crit fail.
Okay.
Crit success.
The one person who didn't need like a
The critical
natural
success.
20.
And the last one.
My eye is closed. I can't see it. No.
It's not great.
10 points of damage for those that failed.
Does that mean I go down?
down.
What's
For those
oh,
that
I'm
passed,
down as well.
the poison is gone.
Okay, I have no poison. I'm gonna cast Stabilize on Azzy.
I will cast. Wait, does Jake go down too? I cast Stabilize on Jake.
And I'm at wounded too.
And we reset the counters.
Yeah.
We need to
Wait.
treat the poison.
They're there. I am going. Okay, well, yeah. First,
Stage
What?
3. We start moving into stage 3.
let's treat poison first.
No, I thought we couldn't treat
Jesus
poison since it's not been an hour.
Does anyone have any healing?
No,
I
I'm-
don't heal.
No, well,
Just looking.
I can medicine
Just
because
looking.
that was a heal on you,
Okay.
MLP. That wasn't a.
That was you're
treat
fortunate.
wounds.
That was the last kick. It only has 2 stages.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Very fortunate.
But still,
Some have 5.
Down.
But still down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just
And we'll go on break.
No, we're just screwed.
You were like, I was about to be like, that's a fucking TPKer.
No, that's the first time I've done poison properly. With all the months of a Guard's Tale, it's the first time we've actually done poisons and effects like that properly. I've done it wrong every single other time.
Hey, Azzy's first time going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets
hey,
one.
hey Del, did you seriously want the prefer the wasps now?
This is not. That was not like this. Lieriel did. I did not.
Okay,
Lieriel is probably going through a crisis right now.
We'll be back in 10
Lieriel
minutes.
has been going through a crisis this whole fucking day.
We'll be back in 10 minutes.
First
Stick
revenge
around.
failed, and now wasps failed.
The second part's not going to be this long, but we'll be back. We really need this break.
Yeah.
Back soon. Hello, welcome back in. Thanks for sticking around. That first half was certainly not a half, but more of a 3/4. This last quarter is going to be essentially a quarter. Thank you. We did need a break. That wasp swarm was far more dangerous than expected, because it's 2 levels higher than the party. Because swarms are fun. So, shall we get back in? You're outside. You're not in a good way. Both Azzy.
Hold on. Let me get into a role playing mood.
Yeah, let me join you.
Both Azzy and Azzy and Jake are unconscious, stable but unconscious.
I'm going to give Leafy guidance because I don't believe that she's had it in the past hour to do her medicine check on whichever she prefers, and I will take the other one.
I'll go.
Favorite.
Well, how many?
It doesn't matter
Jake's
because
got 2 wounds. I'm pretty sure.
with guidance
Yeah.
you'll have a +8, correct? So it's literally the same roll for both of us.
Okay. Well,
It's just whoever has the best luck.
I'm just gonna hang out with Blueberry.
So I was going to get the dice shown.
Passes.
Okay. So both
Very
passed.
So we
Christmas
both
miracle.
yay!
Oh.
Wait, we passed?
Both
Wait, what?
passed.
What is
both
it?
passed.
Is-
So
2d8.
That's above
someone
average.
gets 9 hit points back, and someone gets 6.
There you go,
And
Jake. You
that's-
get 6.
And now you have to fight for
because
it,
that's
and the
proportionate.
loser gets none.
I'll
No?
take the 6 because that's proportionate to our max HP.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, you're the frontline fighter. I run away from things and hide, so
Fair enough.
And does that remove the wounds?
Yep.
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay, so it's medicine. Okay, cool. So I'm back to wounded 0. Sweet. Thank you.
So Leafy, I believe, still has 1 wound.
I have 1 wound.
There we go.
Oh, shoot. Did you want me to get that?
If that's okay.
I hate bugs.
Bugs are bad. They almost murdered us twice. So let's not run into many more bugs, I think.
Wasps, not bugs.
The insects.
I
Still.
mean, they are.
X-nay
Kind
on
of
the
not.
wasp nay. Pointing to L'Oreal.
It's fine. And I'm just gonna kind of go look over the swarm.
There's not much left.
Do you need healing, Lierial?
Oh, I'm not wounded. I think if we're planning on just going
You look
back,
pretty beat
that'll
up.
be fine.
Well, not beat up, stung up.
I
Not
will
looking too good.
sit against the wall and start, and I'll pull out my own kit and start pulling out little needles. It hasn't been an hour though since I was last, so I can't. I'm just kind of.
Everyone's looking kind of rough. Are you all still good in doing detective work, or you guys want to take a break for an hour or so? What time of day is it actually?
How likely is it that we're going to run into something else in there?
About 2 o'clock, I would say, after this.
Okay.
I would say
highly likely.
50-50.
I mean, this is the first time. I mean, I'll say this: the circus has never been more deadlier, so to say.
More deadly.
How do we get ourselves
Yeah.
into pest control?
How do we
We're
get ourselves?
performers. What is this?
This echoes the previous jobs I've had. Just being handymen, being what's the word? Adventurers. I don't think we're not meant to be that.
An adventurer.
No. I was a handyman. Different professions.
Well, handyman, clearing out dungeons, clearing out.
No, not that kind
bills.
of handyman. Clearing out houses is more my speed. Everyone is hurt.
I think.
So how about I just go in? I just take a quick look
Wait.
around.
No.
No.
No. Leafy spends a moment. I think it's best that we wait and heal. We shouldn't overexert ourselves.
Sure.
Please don't go off on your own. If it had just been you against that,
Yeah, haven't we all decided not to do that? And what happened when you did that? You set wasps on all of us.
That wasn't my
Please,
fault. We knew that there
I'm
was
not blaming you. I'm just saying, when we split up, bad things happen.
True.
Let's
true,
stick together.
True. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and just take a rest. I'm just gonna take my breath then.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go have a swim.
Oh! Actually, I will join you for that.
take someone with you. Yes. Actually, if we all just want to watch by the fence, just so we're all in eye line.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't even take any of my clothes off. Just jump in the water and just.
Blueberry?
I'm keeping an eye out to see if anything tries to
How
attack
deep
us.
is the water?
The water's not as deep as it should be. As in, you can see where the bank where the water level to the river is not what it should be. It's like all the rivers in the area have been low. You've been told that they've been in drought for a while, so you can have a little bit of a swim, but it's not deep enough to be.
And I'm small, so.
Yeah.
Is it like
I was gonna.
waist
It,
level?
Probably waste for me. Should be.
You can have a swim, but there's no real
knees
big
for you.
danger of drowning. There's not a huge rapid speed of the river.
Besides,
just
I
meow.
have
Blueberry.
I have the underwater marauder feed, so I'm not flat-footed underwater.
Oh.
seeing Jojyre, kind of like just standing there, like not quite going in yet. Blueberry's gonna push him in. And then follow into the water.
Yeah, standing on the mud bank, I was. You see Jojyre just like pulling up his pants, just to step foot in the water, just not taking anything off. He's like, oh, Okay, just relax. Perfect.
You hear a squelch, squelch, and then you feel the push behind you.
Yeah, you get
As you
headbutted
look.
by the.
Ah! And then whoosh, just
Ah!
face first, just all the way in the floor.
Blueberry.
Blueberry's gonna go into the water.
Ah!
Good bear.
Ah! I'm drowning.
Good bear.
My eyes. Ah. Oh wait, I can stand. Ah, my back though. What the? You just looking at the. I thought at first it was Jake, but I just see that it is actually Blueberry. It's like God damn it, bear. I was like, oh, and then I'm just gonna throw a. I'm just gonna splash the bear. just splash in the eyes.
And the childish water fight continues for a while.
Yes. I do that
As
little
he's just
thing.
kind of lying, as he's just kind of like lying on his back, just looking at the sky.
I'm doing that thing, you know, like you're in the
Floating
pool.
very steadily
Yeah,
downstream.
just kind of doing the anime thing where he's got his hand up to the sun.
Azzy in the river of time.
Actually, if we're just gonna be hanging out for an hour, Leafy's gonna spend the time in the garden, kind of like
Weeding?
checking on the
Robbing
plants.
them.
I'm not gonna rob them. I'm just checking on the plants, making sure they're okay. And
With your knowledge of plants and being a plant yourself, you can tell that the garden has been well looked after, up until a point. You can see that the weeds, all the weeds are about the same age, or like they all started about the same time, which was between about 4 to 7 days ago. Which is also coincides with the time that you've been told that the disappearance has happened.
actually, hang on. Do I see a bucket or something around to water the plants?
Yeah, like everything is there for gardening.
Okay, I'm just gonna spend some time making sure all the plants have like water and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and that they're all proper nutrients.
What's Jake's doing?
Jake is keeping an eye on everything to make sure no one gets in more trouble. And once everything's all sorted out, he'll probably do some more healing on people who need it. Give me a sec.
Well, the hour passes of everyone just keeping themselves occupied and just relaxing and just their mind off everything, and you can do another round of healing for those that need.
Lieriel just sort of sits off to the side and is half prays, half just thinks about her actions of the day and what she needs to be doing and all of that.
Also, Jake isn't going in the water because who wants to smell wet dog all day?
It's a small wet bear. It's fine.
Lieriel, a small bit of water just splashes on the side of your face.
Glances up, gives a small smile.
Smiles. Hey, we're alive. That's reason to be happy.
I'm not unhappy, dude.
All right.
It's
wrestling
having
Blueberry right now.
a look at L'Oreal. I will move up and just check on her, see how she's feeling.
As I told Azzy, I'm not unhappy, dude.
Sorry, what was that?
As I told Azzy, I'm not unhappy, dear. Just think.
It's not unhappy. It's more like today's been a test for you, is probably the best way to describe it.
Faith is meant to be tested, is it not?
It is.
Besides, I think all of this just means that I need to be better at it. And I'm nothing if not motivated.
don't blame everything on yourself. I told you to go after those people. Okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Insight check. I know it's not insight. What is it here?
Sense motive. It's
Sense
a
motive.
perception.
All right. Perception. And there we go. 14.
She said she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it against my DC for
Yeah, it's not
like
opposed.
the
it's
10
goes straight
plus.
DC,
It's-
yep.
Yeah, it's straight DC. She seems fine. She says she's fine. She's not like in tears or anything. Insofar as like she's not trying to hide the fact that like this day has been hard on her, but it is what it is, and
Mm-hmm.
she seems confident that she can get through it.
You know where I am when you need me, okay?
Of course.
Good. Usually in front or behind you. Either way works. Always beside you.
Thank you, dear.
You see a little dog just shake his head, nod his head, and then does the whole full body shake a dog does when he just gets splashed by the rambunctious water play.
All right, now here, help me get this stinger out, please.
All right.
You aided
So-
my medicine check.
Okay, yes, I'll aid your medicine check.
Yes.
Subtle. I like
Okay.
it.
I like it. All right, so I have to roll what to help to
You
for the
have
aid?
to
15.
roll medicine. It's a DC 20 to 8.
Oh, is it 50? Is it 20? Oh,
Oh, God.
would
I
you like
pushed
to
it in.
re-roll that?
Give me a second, because I'm pretty sure that critical fails mean something.
Yeah.
You take a
Yeah,
take like a -1 penalty or something.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I am going to use my rerolls for that because I'm not going to.
He punches her in
-1
the
with a
face.
crit fail.
Yep.
All right, I'll reroll that for you.
Still a crit
Oh my
fail.
God.
You were meant to fail.
You asked for the help.
You are?
It's fine. Here. All right. So
It's a
whatever
bad
this will be, it's -1. And I'm gonna guidance myself because it's been an hour.
It's
So
a
whatever
bad
this will
day for
be,
Lieriel.
it's just straight whatever this turns out. Okay, so it's fine. You know what? I got it.
Oh God.
Right, I'm going to look at some of the plants, and again with some of the water and some of the mud, I'm going to medicine myself and give myself guidance. So this is +3.
Did you want for the
25 crit success.
Nice.
Nice.
That's 48.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I'm back up to full.
Nice.
That's why battlefield medicine's awesome.
Wow.
Because
so
if
good.
you pass, it's a critical pass.
Yeah, but what's your
But you do
pass for
damage.
Battlefield?
But you actually
Same.
hurt yourself
Yeah.
first. No, you also
No,
get
that's,
+2 to
You're not thinking of battle medicine. You're thinking
Also,
of risky surgery.
risky surgery. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Battlefield medicine is you can do this
Mhm.
in combat as an action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, there's a really good one, which is
There's
you
great
can do it
ones
once
above.
every 10 minutes,
Yeah.
as opposed to every hour.
Yeah. And you can care
Yeah.
for multiples. There's a lot of healing options when you get higher levels and group
Yep.
stuff. I think Leafy still has a wound though.
Yes.
No, because I healed Leafy.
Okay, so
I
that's
I
me.
did
Yeah.
medicine on.
That's on me. I'm not having that
Okay.
updated.
I
I think that's
Jake,
everybody.
Jake talks to. Well, I haven't done heal myself
Oh,
yet.
yeah,
Oh,
Jake's
Yeah,
yeah.
Do you want me to?
please. Sorry.
No,
Having had my claws trimmed lately.
No, it's some of the stingers got in the back, and I just and so I will.
Shave
do
the
that for
wound,
you.
apply the healing, put the cone of embarrassment, cone of shame on.
Oh.
Oh, Sorry, take 4.
4's better than that.
It's not
4's
that
better than
much,
none.
but, yeah. Better than 2,
It is.
which is the minimum.
Yes, it is. And with Neurocroc's gifted sub, do we all get an extra 1 hero
That's all
point?
been done. You should have
okay.
That's already
4.
been done.
I should have 4.
I think you've got 4.
I'm down to 2 on my list.
I should have 3 then.
So
I should-
currently on the overlay, I've got Will is 5, Emi is 5,
I'm on 4.
Lorian at 4, Del at
Oh, well,
4,
there you go.
and MLP is 4.
What is this hero points?
Yes.
I did use a hero point just then for a reroll, so
I
just make
had
Oh, I
I
didn't
had it
see
as
that.
3.
I didn't
That
account for that.
means time to do some fun.
So I'm often wrong when in the calculations because I'm trying to deal with everything at once as
Yeah.
well as updating that live.
Yeah.
That's me. We're looking
Right.
at systems to automate. Wouldn't that be a great system to automate?
Working on it. I'm working on it.
We're working on lots of things.
Okay.
No, it doesn't give 3 Neurocroc.
It gives.
Oh no, I did give 3 because I thought I was wrong in my calculations. That's what
Get
that was it.
value.
Yeah, I
Yes.
did actually give 3 Neurocroc. That's
I
good spotting.
appreciate the attempt.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I actually gave 3. I actually put 3 in the calculations because it was set up not how I'd usually do. Because I do it in patterns. So I thought I'd done a mistake and gave an extra 1.
yeah.
But either way, you're outside the mill. Feeling a little bit better.
Yeah,
been
I'm
a
gonna ask
Once milled with feeling.
Blueberry's gonna trot up to everyone and shake.
Oh.
Yeah, Jojyre's gonna walk up and do the same thing. just whoosh, just long hair.
I
just
can just and
It
press
whips you
press
in
the
the face.
digitation. Press the digitation. Just
oh, thank you.
I look at Jojyre. I have reservations about hitting bear. I don't have them about hitting you.
Oh, sorry.
When you
I
press
was
the
just
digitate, does Blueberry just like fur just puff up? Like
yeah.
Like a
It does now.
dryer.
There's a
Yeah,
walking
essentially,
bush.
that's what it is. I just kind of like
walking-
gust of wind.
A
flowing
walking
by it.
afro going around.
he's so fluffy.
Oh, thank you, Azzy. Appreciate it. Oh, that was a good swim.
All right. Well, let's enter the bloodbath and beyond.
It always is. And I kind of like also just dry myself off in my clothes as well and
Perfect. Refreshing.
filter the water down.
How about we try to sneak in there, just in case there's something in there, yeah?
I think that's a wise move.
Alrighty. Everyone's good at keeping quiet, right?
Yeah.
I'm okay-ish.
Alright, 20 feet behind, then. Wow, the good ones sneaking out to go forward instead.
Follow the leader is a thing.
Oh, is it really?
Follow the expert is
Follow
you have
the
to be an expert in that. But
Oh.
I think we won't have any experts until level 3.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
no
correct.
experts.
His stealth is 0, so
I'm rolling them now.
My stealth is 3.
Stealthing.
I think
It's a
Lieriel and
secret check,
It is
Jojyre are
secret,
the
I'm doing
ones
them
that
now.
are good. So Lieriel and Jojyre are going ahead while the others are.
Yep. 20 to 30 feet behind, just enough so you can pick up my body if I go down, okay? Alright, let's
Who
go.
we've got?
Remember, we're sticking together.
The
Close as
tall
possible.
folks are the ones that are good at stealth.
yo.
It's true.
Yeah,
I am a tree. I am a
For
tree.
some reason, I can't access Jake's sheet, so you can do that.
I'll just
public.
close it. I've closed my sheet. Try opening it again.
No, it's not that. It's something on my end.
All right. So, stealth.
No,
So I
I'm
just
going
closed
to
it.
it's
Wait
on
for
my
the
end.
other-
Something's happening.
gonna wait for the
Alright.
other tokens to get closer.
Stealth.
Okay.
Stealth.
So as you assume that you're doing stealthiness,
Mm-hmm.
and you're moving in again. There's that. The door freely swings open now that's been unlocked. there's that thin, like you can smell how finely ground how finely ground the flour is, and it's just in the air. It's just covering everything. That tiny little piece of dust everywhere.
Can I do a recall knowledge to try and figure out where to turn this off at?
You can either do a recall knowledge, but this is probably actually more crafting because it's engineering.
I know, I have proficiency at crafting. That's
Then
fine.
yeah, that's.
Okay.
Like, we can do it publicly. It's not a big.
I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that.
Okay. If you really do, I'm counting that hero point off.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look around the
Absolute
mechanisms.
cursed rolls.
You're looking around the mechanisms, and you do find like
Yeah.
the lever to disengage. Like the wheel is still going to be turning on the outside, but the quern is going to stop on the inside.
Yeah, just have like a piece of cloth to my nose, just walking in, just stealthing as well. Just there it is. Different place than usual.
Yeah. I'm not turning off the movement, the machining noise.
You've been
So
in
like
a lot of mills.
Once or twice. Anyways, okay. Just kind of looking back at the group, just slowly, quietly, and just start walking around, looking around for any other exits, entrances. Is the ladder the only place that we see to go up?
Yes, the ladder's the only place that you see. This room, you can see there's a loft above where the mechanisms work as well, and there's ways of climbing up there, but you don't see it. You think that's where the wasps are hiding and waiting. But you can assume that there's only, I can tell you as a GM, it's only like mechanical works up there that there's anything important, and how to feed.
Before I go up, I would like to seek to see if there's any more wasps going about, just in case.
Just in
aid in
case.
that
How are you aiding?
by also looking.
Okay, but it's hard where you are because he's. What I'm saying is like I'm assuming you're like climbing just a little bit up to look, like you're just edging to like.
Just
Yeah,
Just
well,
looking
I'm
up a little
assuming
bit.
like I'm looking more for like the ceiling. Like I'm not.
Okay.
Like, I can't do that, but I can still like.
During this point, if we're in, can I go to the mill and try to scrape up some of the fine powder for use as lasers?
You can.
Oh.
So-
if it makes any noise, I go and.
You look around up the top there. Up the top, what you see seems to be a living space. You can see table and chairs. Well, exactly that. Now that you've got your character up there, there's nothing that, like, it looks like there's scorch marks. That's what really stands out. Scorch marks that something has happened.
something has happened, but I don't know what.
I saw those in the master bedroom as well.
Yeah.
Are they larger?
Now that Lierial's up there, this is far more prominent.
It was a bit more intense than this, though.
Is it
Possibly
magic?
due to the fire?
Magic? An accident, maybe?
Can I detect magic, ignoring obviously all the things on our
That you
It's
know.
safe to come up.
Yeah.
Stay down there for now. Just for a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay.
We'll press the button for detect magic,
Oh, sorry.
so we know that it's been done.
There's a button.
Well, it's a spell, so yes. There you go. So you cast out your detect magicness. Now I've got to see if there's anything in that area that's active magic, that is. Yes, there's something faint in the area somewhere. That is magical.
Something magic around here. I don't know what it is, though.
Trap, maybe? Maybe something more dangerous, if not?
It could be.
Alright, just stand back. I'm gonna go open this door. I open the door. Oh, I checked to see if it's locked first.
You said open the door. You open the door to the bedroom. You don't see anything of note, except for again, very faint scorch marks, much less than where you're standing. But you can kind of see, because it's been pointed out, like there's sand almost underneath the dresser, which has been pulled over.
I just turn back and just shake my head. And I go to the other door and open it.
You open the door to, once again, the very messy room.
There's nothing here. And I just stop sneaking, just like, there's nothing here. No one's here. We're fine.
Alright. And I glance down. There doesn't appear to be anything else here, but there's something curious about this space.
There's some magic stuff.
What do you mean?
Come.
Okay.
Come over here.
Can I try and like recall knowledge to figure out anything about like what might have caused these specific burn patterns? Like, do I think it was like some flower got lit on fire?
Oh no,
or...
this isn't flour.
Yeah, like, can I try and recall knowledge to figure out anything about it?
I'll do a secret check for you.
Do you want the rest of us to come up?
Sure, if you want to.
Like, you have no idea what would have caused it. Like, you're certain it's not flour, because that would have been a flash explosion. These are smaller and isolated.
Where are they concentrated in a specific area?
With your roll, I'm not giving you any more information. It was that bad. Sorry, it was that bad. I can't expand to help.
Is the fireplace lit? Can you
The
tell me
fireplace is
that?
not
Am
lit.
I aware
The fireplace is not lit.
of active fire?
It is long burnt out.
Okay.
I'd like to look for see if the wasp's nest was up here.
Oh, good idea.
The wasp nest, you can see, like, looking for, at least from here, that it was in the rafters. It was in that loft above where the machinery. Is Jake joining the group?
Yep, sorry. Having to keep an eye on work at the moment.
I know. It's annoying. And Azzy, there's this is more actually pertinent for you because you can feel like you're walking on like a really thin layer of sand. Like, it's not much, but just there's sand all across the floor where you are.
Can I like run my finger through and see what it is?
It's sand, very thin sand.
Why is it flour?
No, sand.
I lick it.
It's not salty, which you would expect which is what you're more used to for being a seagoing kobold. But
is it like a thick sand or
very fine?
Like how just a fine scattering on the floor.
There's like a really fine scattering on the floor, because you're the one that would notice sand being barefoot as well. But it seems to be like I've mentioned before, like there seems to have come from underneath the dresser, which has fallen over, which you're kind of standing on the edge of.
Can someone help me lift this thing back up?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Jake.
Yep.
Come on.
I'll give you a hand. So, strength?
Yeah.
Can I
this is
assist?
an athletics.
Or strength?
Athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Hey, not bad.
athletics.
17.
You're straining, but it's not enough. Again, even if Jake, it's heavy. You're straining.
Are the
we can do
drawers
better than that.
pointed down or up?
Down. You're looking at the back of it.
It'll help.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Do you have
assist
do you have
you.
-1 strength?
Yeah.
I do.
If only I had a
We're all-
spell slot
We're all
left.
fucking weak.
Good.
Well, it's dumb.
Lift with your back, not your legs.
That's not right. Please don't hurt
And
yourself.
all 5 of us
Jojyre.
together lift this.
I really wish I had a spell slot left. I have a spell that's
Doesn't
like,
help that 2 of us are short, so we can't, like, we lift the dresser halfway up. We're
3
kind
of you
just,
are short.
Yeah, lifting with your knees and it only
With
goes
all
up an inch.
5.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
So, like, who's going in there to attempt?
all
Try
of
to
us.
help.
And if you're doing it, you need to actually go in there to attempt. If, like, your tokens are outside.
I don't have a -1 to strength. I have a -1 to con. That's right.
Okay.
My strength is not great.
So it looks like
this
everybody
Back
is
corner.
like around trying to push up, like to pull it up. And you're starting to lift and lift. Can I have, like, I've got a single number, but I'll give say a +1 to, like, have one primary person to be the one rolling, the end one, but everybody else have got a set number for you to roll for an assist.
All right.
Okay.
Who's
I
got the
think
highest strength?
I'm
My
assuming
strength
Jake.
modifier is 0.
That's gonna be Jake or Jojyre, I think.
Is it athletics? It's athletics, right?
So yes,
strength.
it's athletics.
Oh,
Oh.
athletics?
Yes,
Yes.
it's athletics.
Athletics 3.
5.
Okay.
3.
Wait, it's me? I have the most athletics
Yeah.
here? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
everybody, I want you to roll, get higher than 15 to assist.
Oh, God.
Everyone higher than that, we then go to Jake.
Not.
So he gets 3 assists, I think.
Yeah, 3 assists.
Jake, this is the roll.
Wait.
So not Jake.
No,
Neil.
it's
Jojyre.
Jojyre.
Alright.
Wait. Jojyre's athletics is the same as Jojyre.
Yeah, that's what we were
Yeah, trying
wrestling
to get
in
a
the
bear
water
in here.
earlier.
I think the problem might be that the bear doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, it doesn't have thumbs.
Just
Trying to just lift it up.
The assists?
with the 3 assists, and only with the 3 assists, with a DC of 21, you all are straining. All are straining to lift
help.
up this dresser, this heavy hardwood dresser. And as you're lifting off the floor, sand is pouring out and just starts pouring out more and more and more and more.
It's another method.
So I'm just moving
What?
it there because you're.
What
Remember in the forest, the stones in the bag?
No. Go back to where you were, please.
Oh, I thought we were...
No, I was pulling something from underneath you. As a method.
Oh,
Comes
God,
out
I
from
was
underneath.
right.
Oops, wrong one. And let's do something. Well,
There's
first we'll
no
show you a
way.
picture. Because pictures.
Is this
Why?
waterfall?
Picture. There you go.
No.
Oh, it's air.
So air method. And as it is now free, it. Well. Okay, high or low? Azzy and Azzy and Lierial.
Well,
Would you like high or low?
I don't know if this will affect anything, but as he says, "Oh, hi," in he says it in
This happens.
Aqua.
No, Aura.
Wait, do you know the air one too?
I'm a sylph kobold.
Oh.
Um, High or low?
I'm thinking. I
I'll go high.
want low.
No, this is for your side. High or low?
Do you want? I want low to mean good.
Okay, you guys want low to be good, which
Because I
means
feel
that
like we've been rolling good.
which
or
means
we've
that
been rolling poorly.
Leafy, Jojyre, and I think Jake's on that side as well.
Yeah.
Your high is bad. So let's roll. Let's do D100 for once. Low. It's Azzy and Lyra. Oh, sorry.
Low is good.
So it's
Low is
Jojyre,
good
Jake,
for
and
us.
Leafy.
It is Jojyre,
Yeah.
Jake, and Evan. Okay, gotcha. I
Yes.
got confused with my own saying because I did the wrong thing. As as like the sand like is falling out, and you're lifting up, and suddenly, a explosion of sand flies across the room. Can I have a reflex save for Leafy, Jake, Jojyre, and for Blueberry?
No. Blueberry.
Read this damn thing, and this is coming out Jesus.
So Jojyre is a pass, and Leafy is a pass as well. This is a basic save, so it's on top of that. Blueberry is just a fail, not a critical fail. Where am I? There we go. Explode. Wait, is that no? That's the wrong one.
Don't do more than 13, please.
Okay, no, that's right. 11 points of damage to everyone that failed, as the sand just blasts out. For those that pass, you get half that, round up. And then we start on initiative, but we're going to finish on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm at 2!
God.
So Leafy passed.
Leafy didn't critically fail, but only failed.
No, Blueberry.
Oh, sorry, no, wait, sorry. Blueberry almost critically failed, but did fail. Leafy passed. So you take half, Blueberry takes full.
I've got no healing left. I'm
What
at
was the
2.
Full is 11, half is 6.
Okay.
And that's where we start next week.
Oh,
To
boy.
attack it. I'm at 2.
I said, oh hi, in its language.
Like this happens as it's pulled up. So the way I'll play this is because like they were the side that got hit, like their side was moved up and you're to the back. So
Okay.
that
So we
high
just got
would
pushed
be a
behind the thing.
yeah, but you're not trapped or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we'll play that out of, because it was that side that was pushed that way up. So let's roll the initiatives and we'll do that.
I thought we were wrapping up
and
there,
that's
or you want-
also
Can I do diplomacy initiative?
No.
Because I'm
athletics, please.
I'm trying to
Oh, all of us?
talk down this thing.
Athletics, please,
All right.
Everybody?
including it because it's been
Well,
trying to push
hey.
for a while. It's been trapped for a long time.
And
Hey,
we
I-
helped it.
And I can diffuse quickly, so hopefully.
Jake, your token's under there somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There it is. There you go. Descending order, and we'll leave it at that. That's how we're going to start next week.
Boy.
Let's go. Thanks for sticking around. This has been a lot more dangerous than I thought it was going to be. But I liked this. This is. I'm sorry, Del, but I liked the. I prefer wasps instead of spiders.
I really enjoyed it. I, as Dell, thought that this was really funny, and I enjoy. You know, I'm kind of a sadist in that, you know, putting my characters through hell is a fun experience, always. Literally, otherwise, why would I be in Avernus in the other
True.
weeks?
It's true.
So yeah, I'm cool with this. It gives me some fun stuff to think about. So
It's been a big day for Lieriel. And Jake's been not the only one being targeted for once, but still
Yeah.
I get knocked down. I
Everyone's
get back up
getting-
again. I get back knocked down.
everyone's
Life of a
getting
doggy.
knocked down. So we'll do our outros. We'll do a raid. We'll start with Will. Who are you? All the bits and pieces.
All right, hey everybody, my name is Will. I play Jojyre, and I hope everyone enjoyed the episode today. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Wasps are very scary, apparently. The swarms, at least. All swarms, everything. I need AoE and a not slashing.
I'll get there.
Cursing.
I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually.
Yes.
Don't
so
worry.
watch us.
I'll have enough AoE for anyone.
Perfect. Yeah. Watch us next time when I dedicate my new class dedication to Bard, so I get some magic in this because I feel absolutely useless.
Jojyre would be a cool bard.
He'd be an excellent bard.
Yeah.
Yes, but he doesn't like. But Jojyre, the character, doesn't like magic at all. So it is what it is.
So you're doing the accidental magic?
I don't know, but no, he's more mundane. He doesn't not like magic. He just doesn't care for it. It's more of a tool. If anything,
It's for other people.
exactly. It's not his speed. But anyways, yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the episode today. Make sure to come back again next week for Saints and Sinners. And also, are we doing that thing tomorrow? Is that tomorrow, Karsh?
What thing tomorrow? Tomorrow.
Oh no, the 17th, right?
That's
Oh,
September, I believe.
No, that's September.
Oh, it's September.
The thing that
shoot.
we're running around like all last night about. No, we haven't announced anything.
I thought that said July.
No,
I was like,
that's-
oh my
That's not
god.
for a
Okay.
while.
And
Alright,
that's if
never
we're
mind.
allowed. That's if we get allowed. And
Never
get
mind.
nominated.
Disregard that. Anyways, join us
Yes.
next episode week for Saints and Sinners, which we have our amazing DM Lorian Ross. And in 2 weeks' time we'll play Saints and Sinners. Circus the Broken Chain? Yes. Circus the Broken Chain.
There
We
you
will play
go.
this in 2 weeks'
Broken
time. So,
chain, circus chain broke.
Chain Circus Broken of the. Yes, but yeah.
The circus chain broke.
Emi.
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I've been playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid, and yes, this has been an interesting session.
I think it has been.
Yes. And you can find me on twitch.tv/gatheringonnerds, where we play Minecraft and we play other games. Last night we were playing Dream Daddy, which is always fun. Which, I got up to some shenanigans there. It was a bit of a scuff stream because we were going to play Phasmophobia, but it didn't work. So, it was it's how things go. But you can also find me on twitch.tv/Emi_Rabbit, where I usually just play Minecraft whenever I have free time. Just mess around and stuff. I'm thinking of starting a hardcore world to see how long that goes.
That cat is so loud.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you hear my
My
buddy?
God, yeah.
I love
He goes, I was saying to everyone before, he goes into the bathroom to meow because it would be louder.
Acoustic.
Just cat things.
that. So perfect.
So we move to Lorian Ross.
Hey, I'm Lorian Ross. I've been playing Azzy, the Kobold Sorcerer, and the ever naive optimist. You can catch me on Twitter, Twitch, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you find music, as Lorian Ross. Last week I put out a new song, which was composed for the end of Critical Role Campaign 2, and I'm very pleased with that, and it's a very big or epic orchestral piece, which is not usually what I do, but I had a great time playing around with it with all the new toys that I've recently bought. And I've been working on a new song at the moment, which is maybe the most anime song I've ever done, which people here have heard and can vouch for. So I'm loving how that's coming out. I'm really excited for that song. So always making music, and this will be the last song I want to write for the EP. And after that, it's just mixing and mastering a couple, and then it's on to full-on promotion mode. So that'll be interesting.
Awesome. Del?
Hi everyone, I'm Jel, and I've been playing Lieriel the Liberated, the Elven Asmar escape artist and cleric of Callistria. So remember that when you say that wasps are dangerous. She's got a bit of a sting sometimes. But yeah, you can't really find me anywhere but here, so be sure to check in every if you're in the States, at least Wednesday night. And yeah, I switch between her and Reservoir, which is from Saints and Sinners, run by our wonderful Lorian Ross. So yeah, see you next week and the week after, and forevermore, your soul is now ours.
Yep.
Apparently that's a clause. I actually just want to put out there, seeing this is our circus show. There's back in my old circus group at university. Part of the signing up process was selling the firstborn. So that was, yeah, totally understand that.
Only the firstborn?
Rules of the trade.
Let's just say when I used to take my goblin there, he was a longer term member than most of the people there. Because I'd sign him up every year as well. So, but MLP.
Hello, I am MrLiveProducer. I have been playing your dog that tends to do a lot of rolling around. Like he gets knocked down, he rolls around, he gets back up again. Thank you, healers. And you can usually catch me at twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer, where I usually do VR gaming and other assorted stuff. If you tune in tonight, I might be doing a event prep stream because I'm got an event, a 2-day event this weekend.
2-day event, 3 things in the 2 days event.
Yeah, and I'm having a look at the run card
which
now.
is the calls and everything that's just been all the time. So I do apologise for that.
68 fights scheduled over the next 2 days.
Yeah.
Fun.
So, I'll give everyone here a choice. Do you want to raid a Star Trek or a Pathfinder?
Pathfinder.
No, we play
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
Support the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to ask, because I generally do go for doing the same system. So, hi, my name is Karsh Goblin. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support, for your admiration, and just for spending your time and using your time to watch our shows. Hopefully, we're entertaining. Like, subscribe, all the bits and pieces on YouTube. We are trying to actively promote our YouTube. We are actually about to launch a YouTube-only show, which is the Knights of Pain. Knights of Pain University. That is coming up soon. We still don't have a launch date. We need to get all the art and overlays and everything up and running.
Is that the new adventure path?
That is, it's Knights of Pain Town Adventure Path well, it's not Adventure Path, but Knights of Pain Town for City of Mist.
Nice.
That's what's going to be a YouTube only on our Sunday nights for USA times. Tomorrow, as a part of the Roll20 Summer Camp, we are converting our TTRPG Book Club to TPRPG Tech Club, having a deeper look into dynamic lighting in Roll20 and just how much it can bring to a game. I might see if I can find some of the old clips of people just walking past things and walking up to things with like dynamic lighting and not knowing that there's something right on the other side, just to give an example just how effective it is, because it does do a huge amount for the role playing that we use. It's if you're not used to it, it makes a massive difference. So that's what we're going to be looking tomorrow, and again, it's part of the summer camp for Roll20, and I thought it'll be a great time to actually look at it because that's the big thing that they're doing at the moment. That's pretty much it. We're going to raid Evandale, who we raid a lot because they're great, they're amazing, and they've raided us a few times as well. So that's who we're going to raid. We're going to be raiding Evandale. Steve is amazing, very creative. The cast members they've got all cosplayed up, the overlays look great. They're really high end. I love watching their stuff. So that's who we're going to be raiding at Evandale. Thank you for coming in. Our raid message is our hearts are warm and fresh. So we come share love, our hearts are warm and fresh. You should know that by now. Bye bye.
See ya.